I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
Late night crew, what's going on, man? It's about Taco Tuesday, right? Happy Monday / Taco Tuesday to some of you fuckers. Austin, what's happening? Janice was good. Temp. Cold outside when I went to get me a soda. Anita was happening. I will have to peep that once I get off the air for sure. I don't give a fuck. CM Punk can't be nobody's champion. If Punk wins, I'll ride. Big, what's happening? Man, I was watching these videos. I was watching several types of videos. First of all, King Yellow snitching. This is a problem. I'm sure some of you are not privy to who that may be, but y'all Chicago niggas, y'all had y'all spot in the sun for a second. It's over now, though. All y'all niggas is told. Trying to fix my blunt right quick. Fix it flat. Works every time. 60% of the time, it works every time. There we go. This motherfucker told KS Dub. This nigga told after talking all this shit about trenches telling. Nigga, you was telling too. And then after they exposed this nigga telling, this nigga response was, did anybody go to jail? I was like, man, y'all a special breed. Which one of these is it? Is it this one I want? Yo, this is what, nigga, some of these cops that I saw that I was looking specifically like, because I was saying like, a lot of times when cops be get caught up, bro, man, they be making it such a big deal when these niggas get in trouble. Then you like actually hear the sentence and it be like, one nigga got like a 90-day suspended sentence, some crazy shit. Like, and they did some big shit, like beat the brakes off of motherfuckers and everything. Was this it? Was this the other one? Yeah, this was what, that was the other one. Guess we go with these two for starters. There we go. All right, I'm gonna make sure I ain't miss nobody. Everybody's coming on in. But we not waiting for them. Fuck that, let's roll.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Some of these niggas actually went to prison. I ain't gonna hold you. Some of these niggas did.
From kicking suspects to
Perez striking Crudup and slamming him to the ground.
beating patients.
Get down! Get down! Get down!
These 5 officers once swore to uphold the law, but the only thing they'll be holding is orange jumpsuits. Disclaimer. Number 1, Joanni Crespo. Crespo faces 6 charges, including aggravated manslaughter and official misconduct. On the night of January 28, 2019,
Kendra, what's happening?
Gregory Griffin was pulled over for speeding. The officer reportedly told him to turn off the engine during the stop, but he didn't comply.
Sir, turn off the vehicle.
This is the craziest shit. This shit right here crazy. Okay, I remember this one. Definitely remember this one.
Turn off the vehicle, sir.
Susan, what up?
Turn it off. Turn off the car and roll down the window. Open the door.
Then she noticed a gun near the driver and immediately ordered him to put his hands up.
Let me see your hands. Hands. Hands on the wheel. Let me see your hands.
This nigga look like Steven Jackson.
Let me see your hands.
Instead, Griffin put his foot on the pedal and hightailed it out of there.
He gone.
Be advised.
I want you to watch the most scariest police chase I probably ever seen. Imagine if you lived anywhere where this was happening. Just imagine that, okay?
Guys, the vehicle took off. Thomas in Pennsylvania. 2017, Chrysler 300, color black.
The officer radioed for backup as she followed after him. One of the officers who joined the frenzied high-speed chase was Joanni Crespo and his partner. When the
This nigga.
patrol car pulled close side by side with the fleeing car, Crespo jumped out of the car, brought out his gun, and fired.
Now imagine you live over here and you just heard these gunshots and it was the police shooting at a fleeing car.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Look, look!
Not at the car's tires, but directly into the car at the men. He missed, but not for long. He hopped back into the car and they continued the chase.
Shots fired on that vehicle! Shots fired!
He repeatedly urged his partner to drive faster.
Oh, come on!
At one point, his partner even told him to relax.
No, get in! Relax, bro!
Right, nigga, she's driving, this nigga freaking out. Look how busy this intersection is. She like, relax, bro. You gonna get us killed. This nigga been waiting for this moment his whole life, nigga. He's been waiting for this, nigga. His dick hard in the motherfucker.
It must have been the opposite day because Crespo pulled that stunt again.
That's right. He just shot at them niggas again. Why would anybody stop at this point? We not programmed to stop when people are trying to kill us. That's why your ass shouldn't have ran. Why y'all niggas be running?
The third time the car came to a stop, a pumped-up Crespo raced to the car.
Stop!
He barely ordered them to stop the car before he shot through the passenger
Look at this nigga.
side.
Stop the car! Get down! Get out the car!
Hitting both men in the head, killing
He shot both these niggas in the head, bro.
Griffin and severely injuring his passenger, Andrew Dixon.
He shot both the niggas in the head, bro. Oh, cowboy ass nigga. Hey, that's on you, bro. You gonna have to answer for that shit regardless of what happened. That's the part that I always laugh at. Regardless, y'all be thinking y'all getting off and y'all be getting this light time. You gonna have to answer for this shit, bro. Killing motherfuckers and all this shit y'all been doing, terrorizing communities and shit.
It should be under his leg.
Does anybody fires a weapon here?
No, no.
Later, as more officers arrived, Crespo kept telling everyone what he'd just done over and over and over.
I shot him in the head.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Get the gun. I shot both of them. Yeah, I shot both.
Yeah, I shot the shit out of them niggas. You good?
Yeah. I shot both of them here. Okay, right here.
Nigga, I clapped both of them. The double kill, nigga. It's double XP.
After reviewing the footage, the department determined that Crespo had used excessive force. He was immediately suspended from the department and arrested. During the trial, Crespo's defense attorney argued that Crespo was a superhero.
This law enforcement officer saved lives that night.
Man, you corny!
Are you trying to fake cry in court? Talk about this nigga saved lives. He literally killed two niggas. Only two people got killed, and he killed both of them. And this nigga's like he saved lives. This nigga literally did the opposite of saving. Okay. Bro, defense attorneys ain't shit sometimes, bro. Like, this nigga about to cry. Oh, I mean, this shit fake to the motherfucker, nigga.
And arrested. During the trial, Crespo's
Nigga, you gotta get rid of that cop haircut before you go to prison, though.
defense attorney argued that Crespo was a superhero.
This law enforcement officer saved lives that night. End of story.
But the
Oh, okay, WPS. He had to throw a little WPS on the end of story. Nigga, that's not how facts work. Did he save the lives of the two victims in the car? No? All right, well, who took their lives? Him?
prosecution saw the evidence differently, mainly because Crespo's story had changed.
This defendant shot Gregory Griffin through the back of the head.
Through the back of the head. That's an execution.
Severing his brainstem and killing him, and shooting his friend Andrew Dixon in the face, causing serious bodily injury.
After 6 days of deliberation, the jury came back with a verdict. Crespo was found guilty on all counts. Several of Crespo's family members broke into tears. Their sobs and screams filled the courtroom. One woman began screaming in Spanish as she rushed out of the courtroom. He's facing up to 30 years for his stupid ass.
Man, he should. Bro, I don't be wishing jail on motherfuckers, but bro, he shot two people in the head.
Actions in January. Speaking of stupid actions, you won't believe what this officer did to a patient just because he called him bro. But before that, number 2, Jordi Martell.
Jordi Martell, you look like a bro. Cops in that vest. This nigga sitting there looking like Travis Jr. from Reno 911. Like, nigga, you look like you on fuck shit.
Take a good look at this face, because this is the last person you want to see in your nightmares. Jordi Martell faces 4 battery charges and 1 trespassing charge. In January 2020, Martell, an officer with the Miami Gardens Police Department, filed an arrest report alleging that while he was working off-duty security at Tootsie's Cabaret, he had tased a drunk woman who refused to sit on the curb and was punching and kicking at officers. Then, months later, a video leaked, and authorities realized everything they knew about that arrest was a lie.
We are all here today to correct what we all see as an injustice that we are alleging is actually a crime.
It all started when 32-year-old Sofia Sacho was kicked out of Tootsie's Cabaret for throwing money at a waitress. She was trying to leave when Martell approached her. The club owner had told him to tell her to never return, but Martell had other ideas.
This nigga.
Is there a reason why you need my ID?
Yes, you're being trespassed from the location. Okay, you need to follow me to my car, please?
He told her she was trespassing and ordered her to step out of the car. When Satchel refused, he reached into the car, opened the door, and dragged her out and threw her on the ground.
Oh, reach in my car? Is you crazy? You can't reach in my car.
What are you doing?
Like, no, what is he doing? I'm a, like, come on, don't be fucking punk. Like, what's wrong with
While kneeling on Satchel's knee.
Nigga, he got his knee on her neck on this little bitch. I mean, this bitch is a little skinny bitch too, bro. Watch what he do to this bitch, bro.
Neck, Martell got out his stun gun and hit her twice in the stomach.
Why is you kneeing on her neck, though? That's weird.
So she on her back. She's on her back. That is that like beige spot. That's her face, but it's blurred. Okay. This is her face. This nigga's knee is across her fucking throat, and then he reaches down and tases her in the stomach, because you know she need to be subdued.
Why is that kneeing on her neck, though?
Get back! Get back!
The video was a 3rd strike against Martell, who was already on thin ice after being seen in another video using excessive force. Barely
So this nigga just be out in the streets.
2 years after the Miami Gardens Police Department had hired him, Martell was fired and found himself facing charges of his own. The trial began with the prosecution painting a graphic picture of Martell's actions that night.
The defendant, that man at that table, while holding one of her arms with his hand, puts his knee on her neck while she's on her back, and her stomach is only covered by this thin piece of material, but his actions do not stop there.
And pointing.
Oh, she got a good ass lawyer, nigga. Hold on, nigga. She got her a cold ass lawyer. Go ahead then, bar them niggas out.
Out the lies he used in covering up the arrest report.
And just misrepresented other facts that are also necessary.
The defense fired back that Martell's knee was not on her neck and tried to blame Satchel for not cooperating.
You do see that, but you are not going to see any clear indication that that neck or that knee is actually on the neck. In fact, you're going to hear contrary evidence to that.
In the end,
I love you. I'm sorry I said I love you.
And Martell was found not guilty of the felony charges, but guilty of battery and trespassing. Before the sentence was handed down, Satchel finally faced the officer who'd attacked her.
From his knee choking the life out of me, fabricating reports, and lying on me, to being tased multiple times in the abdomen while being pregnant, I want him to suffer.
Nigga, she was pregnant too.
As much as he intended for me to suffer that night.
Martell also spoke in court, but the judge was not convinced.
I take full responsibility for my actions and for what happened that night. It did not only affect Ms. Satchel, it affected me as well.
Martell was sentenced to 30 days in jail and
this nigga beat the shit out of this bitch. Do you hear me? He beat the shit out of this bitch, and this nigga got 30 days.
And he has to spend a minimum of 100 hours speaking at the police academy about what not to do when serving as a police officer.
Right, and he get to let cops know you can beat the shit out of a bitch and you only gonna get 30 days and have to do this fuck shit.
You might think that a little drinking can make anyone, including an officer, lose it. But our next officer was right in a hospital, so what's his excuse? Number 3, John RoR. Hitting a patient because he called you bro might sound crazy, but crazy is John RoR's middle name. He was charged with official oppression and making a
official oppression. Nigga, that's like being called an official racist. He's been charged with official racism. Nigga, official oppression. You ain't never getting hired by no niggas.
False report to a peace officer. On November 5th, 2016, 20-year-old Henry Newson was discharged from Texas Harris Methodist Hospital in Fort Worth, Texas. While in the lobby, he borrowed a cell phone to call his mother to pick him up. Suddenly, the guards accosted him, asking him why he was in the hospital.
Where's his home at? Okay. You know where at in Fort Worth?
Newman explained he was calling a parent to pick him up, but his answers didn't satisfy them.
This nigga got like a bandage on his arm and shit.
So they continued to hound him for
look like you got
answers.
A wrist.
So your phone's coming to pick you up here? All right, well, I'm asking you a question. Okay, well, I'm asking you a question.
If you see me on the phone, I just got off the phone. My dad trying to get in contact with my mother. I should tell you this.
Okay, so do they know what hospital this is?
Yes, they do.
What?
My mom knows.
What hospital is this?
I told her.
What is it?
I don't have to repeat myself.
You never told me.
But my mom.
You want this nigga to tell you the name of the hospital y'all standing in? Bro, some of these cops always think niggas is stealing. Even in the fucking you still, hold on, nigga, you're stealing services. What's next? You gonna ask the nigga for an insurance card?
I told her, with my freedom of speech, I told my mother where I was.
One of the guards was John RoR, a police officer working an off-duty security job at the hospital. He immediately ordered Newson to shut up and pushed him toward the exit.
All right, here you go.
Go, come on, let's go.
Here you go.
Come on, let's go.
What do you mean?
I was just trying to be nice.
No.
Thank you.
Hey, tell my father you touched me, dog.
Newson protested, shouting, "Don't touch me, bro." That 3-letter word switched to
damn. He sucker punched that nigga.
Hey, tell my father you touched me, dog.
Newsom protested, shouting,
He said, tell my father he's touching me.
"Don't touch me, bro." That three-letter word switched a button in Romer's brain.
Bro,
Oh! Get down. Get down. Get down. Hey, just get down.
He immediately punched Newsom in the head, kicked him, and placed him in a headlock, and pulled him to the ground.
Study, dog. Oh, yeah, I heard somebody recording this. You told me my face for no reason, bro.
Two other officers joined the fray, piling on Newsom and punching him and kicking him before cuffing him and wiping their bloodied hands on Newsom's shirt. It was after this assault that RoR told Newsom that he was arresting him for criminal trespass and resisting arrest, charges that shocked Newsom.
I'm fixing to put another charge on you.
I don't have any charges. Let him
You're under arrest for resisting.
I did not resist. Let me. You punched me in my face.
Hey, boss.
Are you serious?
Hey,
no, bro.
You
I was talking to this man, bro. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Hey, let me call my father,
It's gonna be
dog.
off the fifth. We're gonna get you somewhere.
Nah, man. I didn't even do nothing. I'm talking to him.
Then they took him out in handcuffs as he continued to protest his innocence.
Nah, bro. Hey, yo.
Yeah, Richardson Tower ground floor. I got one of those.
No, man. I'm gonna call my mother.
Even though he was already in cuffs, RoR continued to assault Newsom.
He repeatedly hit me in my without. You check my pocket.
Hey, sit down. Just sit down, bro. Sit down.
Get back, bro.
Sit down.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Can you tell him to get back?
Just sit down.
Hey, son, I swear to God, this is gonna go viral, dog.
Sit down.
This is gonna go viral.
Newsom was taken to jail that
He
night.
told his ass, nigga, you getting ready to go viral? Come on, bitch.
When RoR appeared before a grand jury later that year, he swore that Newsom had attacked him first, so he retaliated. He thought he'd gotten away with it since he'd worked 16 years on the force and had gotten away with much worse.
So he been beating up motherfuckers and getting away with it.
Let's rewind to February 2011. RoR shot a disabled father of 3.
So he just been fucking up niggas for years. He shot a disabled father of 3.
Sharrell Thomas 12 times while the kids watched from the back
12 times.
seat. There was a public outcry, but RoR was given qualified immunity.
Down here, the least y'all can do is tell the man, babies, I'm sorry. That's the least y'all can do. That's the least you can do is tell the man, kids, you sorry.
Even then, the police chief defended his actions.
It's easy to stand on the outside of police work and point a finger of...
Well, that's because, hold on. You know what? It ain't even a thing of racism, nigga. It's a thing of copism. See, you niggas are big, bad, and motherfucking tough, but then y'all want the type of immunity to where if somebody goes, boo, you can shoot them in the fucking face and be like, oh, I was too scared, and I ain't have no choice. I thought my life was coming to an end. Nigga, when you sign up to be a cop, you are signing up to put your fucking life in danger, fool. Biggest pussies in the world. Biggest, I mean, they go on TV and proudly talk about how pussy and bitch they are.
either racism or something inappropriate from the police officer's perspective.
Man,
we have the hardest job in the nation.
No, you
and when we make decisions...
No, the fuck you don't. You niggas do not have the hardest job in the world. Why the fuck y'all niggas act like y'all niggas get... motherfucking police get killed all the time? Y'all niggas are liars, bro. Police are not getting killed and shot like that, bro. Y'all jobs are not fucking dangerous, nigga.
That have that level of seriousness, we will be criticized by many, many areas of our community.
But this time...
But why is that? This nigga's like, their job is supposed to be to protect and serve the community. This nigga's like, but the way that we do our shit, the community's gonna complain about it.
RoR would not get away so easily. After a look into the arrest, the charges against Newsom were dismissed, and RoR found himself on the hot seat facing charges of his own. His defense tried to claim that RoR was right to punch Newsom because he was disrespectful, but the...
You hear, cops? These niggas are in the courtroom talking about, I should be allowed to beat the fuck out of somebody that's disrespectful to me, even though this has been settled in the Supreme Court for like hundreds of years at this point. This shit's been settled since before any of these niggas on earth right now were born. This shit's been settled. You can't do this shit. Niggas like, look, man, you flip me off, you say fuck you, you say anything I don't like, I have the right to beat your ass, jam you up, whatever the fuck. Trump up charges, whatever. And then you're gonna come in the fucking courtroom after the fact and try to cry like an old bitch.
Dismissed, and RoR found himself on the hot seat facing charges of his own. His defense tried to claim that RoR was right to punch Newsom because he was disrespectful, but the prosecution had the right evidence against him.
He lied about whether or not he had told Henry Newsom that he was under arrest. So we have it right there on the camera. You have the audio running. You'll have the video running.
The video recording of the incident. The jury also heard from the county prosecutor who threw out the case against Newsom.
The amount of force used against this young man was still inappropriate. A jury was not going to be receptive to that. I was like, I didn't like it when I first saw it. It took me one time to view that to not like it.
RoR was found guilty of all charges, and a judge sentenced him to 5 years behind bars.
Damn. That's what I'm talking about right there. Nigga, sit down. Go sit down. I don't have no problem with cops going to jail. Because doing to others as you would like others doing to you. I don't know too many people that put people in jail other than cops. You know what I mean? So when y'all niggas go, hey nigga, I don't want to hear you complain about it because y'all niggas always telling the motherfucker that's what's best for them. This nigga beat this kid's ass in a motherfucking hospital lobby, all because this nigga ass, and that's how motherfuckers do. And that's that new wave, and that's why people gotta stop being like that. And now the cop has successfully made it so the guy that was being nice is afraid to be nice, because him being nice, they try to tell him that you're being nice to a criminal. And it's like, the motherfucker just want to use the phone. This nigga had on a wristband. He had like something where he had a shot, all this shit. Then they try to act like, nah, nigga, what are you doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here? Fucking hospital. You're bothering this white man. And yeah, he let you use his phone, but he really was just doing it because he's afraid of you, nigger.
Mistaken identity is one thing, but what happens when an officer viciously attacks a suspect just because he got mad? We're talking about Officer Kevin Perez.
This motherfucker looked like an old pussy-ass kid. He looked like a nigga that got beat up in high school. Most of these niggas do. None of these niggas is never the tough guy in high school, like the real tough guy. These are always the niggas that wasn't getting no bitches and was getting beat up, punked, all this shit. So, shit, I might as well become a cop.
He was charged with felony battery. It started like a joke. In the early hours of July 26, 2021, 26-year-old Dalonta Crudup was enjoying the last days of his vacation at Miami Beach. That day, he rode a rented scooter to see his friends. As he tried to park, he fell over. Some officers milling around laughed along with his friends at the spectacle. Then Crudup gave the officers the middle finger and zoomed off, running over one officer's foot. The other officers tried to get him to stop, but Crudup refused. A high-speed chase began. Once Crudup got to the hotel, he ran into an elevator, but a lieutenant rushed into the lobby and stopped him at gunpoint. Crudup dropped to the ground and was cuffed. More officers poured in and started to dish out their brand of jungle justice, kicking Crudup, hitting him, and slamming him to the ground. Crudup had to get 6 stitches after the vicious assault. Kevin Perez was one of the 5 Miami Beach officers charged in the incident.
Like, you see how they do? Oh, you made me have to do my job. Like, yeah, the nigga ran from y'all. I don't give a fuck. You will never hear me say, oh, well, since he ran, y'all should have the right to beat their ass. That is part of your job, nigga. That's part of your job.
He had kicked Crudup's head at least 3 times. The trial began with the prosecution painting a picture of a man intimidated by the police.
This defendant punches him in the back of the head, and that's on his body on camera. Comes up to him and punches him right in the back of the head.
But the defense saw it very differently. They saw Crudup as a mischievous person who made trouble wherever he went.
Anytime you use the word mischievous, it should not be followed up with y'all gave him a severe beating. See, y'all brand of police work make it so the type of shit, if y'all would just lock niggas up over certain shit, then nobody would say nothing about these motherfuckers going to jail. Y'all do this, y'all do the type of punishment on site where it's like, nigga, time served. and instant expunge, aka dismissed. That should be blowing me, bro. I just be trying to understand their logic and all this. But they don't have logic because they hire who they hire on purpose. I was just hearing about this shit in Louisville, all the shit that they've been stealing down there. Just run up on anybody. Especially Breonna Taylor, huh? That.
Product was the bad guy and Kevin Perez, a police.
And that's the best part. The best part is they never even had a reason to pull this nigga over. Him flipping them off is not the cops can't pull you over because you flipped them off.
Officer is the good guy.
They caught a lucky break when they learned he'd been arrested in Washington, D.C. and Kentucky after this incident. After deliberating for
So he'd been arrested twice since then.
2 hours and asking to view the video clip over and over, the jury came back with a guilty verdict. Perez's disappointment was evident as he shook his head in shock. But this is not as bad as when one inmate lost in...
How much time that nigga get, though? What do you get? 2 weeks?
Oregon because he got severely beaten by a cop. This is Peter Delio, and his...
Oh, man. I remember this
one. Knees are licensed to kill. Delio was charged with felony battery with great bodily harm. On the night of August 12, 2014, Robert Lease was taken into a police holding cell over a $60 debt.
$60.
Little did he know that by the end of the night, he'd be missing an organ as well. It all started at the Underground Bar in downtown Orlando, Florida. Robert had ordered 12 shots of Jack Daniels and couldn't clear his tab. He offered...
Damn, they was only charging $5 a whop?
To wash dishes to cover the tab, but the manager refused. I mean, even a bull in a china store would do less damage than this drunk. The manager called the police. Peter Delio, an officer with the Orlando Police Department, arrived on the scene and handcuffed Lease, but
drunk and disorderly.
He did not go peacefully. At the station, his manners didn't improve. While still in restraints, Lease headbutted the glass on a door, breaking it. An angry Delio barged into the cell and struck Lease in the stomach with his knee. Lease immediately crumpled. Delio
folded like a cheap suit,
placed him on the floor and left him there. Lease shouted for help 35 times, but the officers ignored him, talking and laughing outside the cell. An hour and a half would pass before one officer walked in asking why he was causing such a racket. When Lease was taken to the hospital, the doctors found out he had a ruptured spleen and was bleeding internally. He was brought in the nick of time.
This nigga could have got sepsis, anything, bro. Yeah. Bullies, bro.
Few minutes more and he would be dead. Both officers were fired from the department, and that was only the beginning for Delio. He was also charged with battery. Delio pleaded not guilty and took the stand, defending his actions that day. But the video clip was much more compelling to the jury, and he was found guilty. His elderly parents took the stand and cried as they begged for...
Well, I don't give a fuck what his elderly parents said, because y'all raised this nigga to be like this, so fuck you.
Leniency.
Please do not let his stoic appearance lead you to believe that he is not deeply sorry.
When she say deeply stoic, what she means is the lack of remorse across his face.
For the injury that he caused Mr. Lease, we all are.
He's not a cruel man. He's not an unjust man.
He's not an unjust man or a cruel man. When somebody broke something that is state property, he decided to just fly in there and fucking physically assault them. Why are y'all acting like y'all don't notice about this nigga? He a hothead.
He was just in the wrong place at the right time.
With the writing on the wall, Delio went from proclaiming his innocence to admitting he'd made a mistake.
I understand why the jury made the decision they did. It's clear to me why they did. I was wrong, and I caused your injury, sir. And I am deeply sorry that I did, and that you had to suffer through that.
The judge invariably sentenced him to...
Nah, these niggas weren't bullies in high school. Most high school bullies start thinking that shit corny when they get older.
51 months in county jail, followed by probation. Then he would complete an anger management class and pay restitution. From
Especially nowadays and age. Bullies know. Bullies will get shot. There ain't even, first of all, it's this new class of motherfuckers who pretend that they were bullied and they ain't never even had no smoke ever. You'll get these motherfuckers you'll get these black kids that live around fucking white people sitting around acting like they the most oppressed black people ever while they live in a rich white neighborhood.
Kicking suspects to
Perez.
All right, let's grab this other one. Let's go here.
From making a suspect pay the price with their life.
Put your hands up! Show me your hands!
To planting illegal substances intentionally.
You've never seen this before?
Nigga, you out here planting dope on people? You still planting dope on people like this shit's the 80s?
I have no idea.
These 4 dirty cops are getting karma in the courtroom. Disclaimer. Meet Michael Amot, a Euclid's police officer who found himself on the other side of the law when he got convicted in July of 2022. The charges were related to a traffic stop involving a man named Richard Hubbard back in August of 2017. However, the seemingly usual traffic stop soon turned into something terrible. In a video that went viral, Amot is found brutally dragging Hubbard on the floor. He can be seen pulling him out of the car, punching him, kicking him in his gut multiple times.
I think that as a result of the very bold verdict from the jury, the efforts from members of the community, justice was served today.
Until he drives him to the ground and punches him in the face multiple times.
This started as a petition from citizens in the city of Euclid. Many people don't know about Ohio Revised Law 2935.09.10.
Educate me.
If you have knowledge of a crime in the state of Ohio, you can petition a judge giving them your evidence for them to do an investigation or to order an arrest.
This goes on for some time while Hubbard is held by other officers, until Amot puts his knee to his head and restrains him. Although he was convicted and brought to trial 5 years after the incident took place, the trial still went on for days before the jury was able to give the verdict. In his defense, Amot said,
Well, he was wrestling with us, and he does throw a punch at me.
You ain't have the right to pull this nigga out of the car. See, that's the part where they always be fucking up. They literally be like, look, when we wrong, you have to let us be wrong, even if that means us beat the shit out of you, kill you, or whatever. And if we wrong, you have to chalk it up as an honest mistake, even if we didn't follow procedure. And in the midst of a melee, if his arm moves in a way that I feel like some punch, I can kill him because I thought he was throwing a punch.
Hubbard, during his victim impact statement, asked for Amot to receive the maximum sentence, saying he's suffered from trauma and anxiety since the incident. He addressed the court by saying,
I appreciate the jury and the court for making the right decision. You know, what Amot did to me was wrong. He should receive the maximum sentences today. You know, I'm still going through like the suffering with the anxiety, you know, driving, just the temperament, the trauma and everything. This is a cause of this case. I'm ready to get it over actually, but just coming back in here, just like bring up everything, you know, and just to see him over there, you know, see all this, just coming back in this court, just like, it just brings up everything, like you live in the moment, just so you know.
Sharing his views on how the verdict should be, Hubbard said,
I hope you get the maximum sentences today, Your Honor.
Despite the delay in conviction and further delays during the trial, the court finally gave out their verdict. The jury found Amot guilty of assaulting and interfering with civil rights. However, he was found not guilty of a second count of assault.
Of course.
The court at this time will impose a sentence of 90 days.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Require you to pay a fine of $1,000.
Ooh.
And will require you to pay the court costs.
Ooh.
In addition, the court will suspend the sentence of 90
this is some shameful shit.
90 days. Place you on non-reporting community control.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
You only gave this nigga 3 months, suspended the 3 months, and then put this nigga on non-reporting community control, which is a fancy way of saying he on probation, but he ain't never got to report to any probation officer ever. And then gonna be like, but if you violate your probation, you're going to jail. How the fuck is he gonna violate? He ain't got nobody to report to. So basically, it just means that if you get arrested, you violate. But as long as you don't get arrested, you can be running around here getting drunk, doing whatever, smoking weed, all that shit.
For a period of 1 year.
He looked like an Oxy guy.
If you violate during that 1 year, then the court will retain the ability to impose the sentence.
How can he violate where he don't report to anybody?
Whether Officer Amot abused his powers or not is debatable, but what Officer York did while responding to a non-emergency call will leave you shocked to the very core.
Put your hands up, show me hands!
This is former Texas officer Aaron York Dean, who landed himself in a terrible situation while responding to a non-emergency call in October of
emergency
2019. Dean, with his partner, Officer Carol Darch, was responding to 28-year-old Tatiana Jefferson's home after her concerned neighbor reported her front door was open at around 2 in the morning. Upon reaching Tatiana's house, Officer York Dean's body cam captured that the front door was indeed wide open. Cautiously, he moved toward the right side of the house to further inspect till...
But why wouldn't you... See, this is the shit that fucks me up. Why wouldn't you not knock on the door, ring the doorbell first? It is very common for some people to just have their door open. Like if I was to get off the air and want to go give the cats that be outside some wet food, I'm going to turn the porch light on, I'm going to give them some food, and I'll probably leave the door open for like 20 minutes. Because, you know, like the other cats like to come and watch them. But why I gotta explain to you what the fuck I do on my fucking property, bro? Move around.
He came across the side door that allowed him to have a look inside. Officer Dean moved farther, spotting his flashlight here and there to ensure thorough inspection.
What do you... So, this is what fucks me up with cops. They go investigating for shit, knowing how pussy they are, knowing that if anything go boo, they pulling out their gun and shooting. Why didn't y'all try knocking on the front door first? I don't understand why they would not try knocking on the front door first. Because they're like, we may scare whoever's inside. We want to catch whoever's inside by surprise. What if it's just the people who live there?
Until he came across a window, the window where it all ended for Tatiana.
Put your hands up, show me hands!
Jefferson, who at the time...
This nigga's flashing a light into a window talking about, show me your hands.
...was playing video games with her 8-year-old nephew, was brutally shot dead by Officer Dean. Prosecutors revealed that while she was inside with her nephew, Zion Carr, she heard noises outside her house and rushed to her bedroom to get her weapon.
This is why you shouldn't have a gun in the house. 33 times more likely. The stats are there to prove it. You hear a noise in your house, you go get your gun, the police execute you in your own house with your own legally obtained gun. And they go, I shouldn't go to jail for murdering somebody that had a legal gun on their property because it was an honest mistake.
But as soon as she tried to look outside her bedroom window, Officer Dean had already pulled the trigger.
I heard Officer Darch call out, shots fired, just like you're supposed to. And I started to call out as well. Baker 325, shots fired, shots fired.
During the trial, Officer Dean shed light on his side of the story and said,
I just saw the silhouette of the person and the gun. I don't recall seeing hands.
Because you're a pussy. Why is your pussy ass going to investigate shit in the dark, knowing that if something scares you, the first thing you're going to do is pull your fucking gun out and shoot? Worst case scenario should have been you backing up away from the window, going to get cover, and setting up a perimeter, getting help there. Nope, you want to be on some cowboy shit.
But I did see that weapon pointed at me.
He further elaborated on the fatal scene after the incident had occurred, saying that,
Wait a second, I still don't know. All I've seen is a person. I don't know anything else about what's going on in that room. So I ran back up to the window to see if I could see anything else. I observed the person, obviously we now know it's Miss Jefferson, laying face down on the floor. And I really couldn't see anything else in the room. And Officer Darch said, we got to get in there, we got to get in there. And I said, yeah, and I tried to even jerk at the window just to get right inside. But it wouldn't come up, so.
During the entire course of the trial, prosecutors debated that Mr. Dean acted recklessly and used excessive force, even though nobody was in imminent danger. The jury found Officer Dean guilty of manslaughter and sentenced him to 11 years, 10 months, and 12 days imprisonment. Officer Dean...
Take that.
Even though nobody was in imminent danger, the jury found Officer Dean guilty of manslaughter and sentenced him to 11 years, 10 months, and 12 days imprisonment.
Yeah, bruh. Like, if you got scared, you're supposed to run away from the window. You don't know what you're shooting at or who. But he found a moment where he could be a hero. He's like, I'll do this and be a hero. I'll get a medal for this. Then he got in the window and found out he crapped out. Oops. Right. This is why they have procedures in place to tell you don't do shit like that, because you could kill somebody innocent.
Officer Dean may have just been resorting to his training when the sad incident occurred, unlike Officer Eric Fritz, whose act of disgrace will leave your jaw dropped for real. This is Eric Fritz, a former township officer who was convicted of abusing the powers he was vested with.
I know you need me out of the car right now. I know you. Right now.
Bitch, get that drunk, I'm calling for a female officer immediately.
Hold on my cigarette. I'm stuck in the room right now. I'm sorry, I'm calling you. There's a call to officer.
In July 2016, Officer Fritz stopped a car on suspicion of driving under the influence. Upon reaching close to the vehicle, Officer Fritz realized that both the driver and the passenger, named Melissa McMillan, were heavily intoxicated. Melissa claimed that she had drunk too much when she left the South Haven bar right before the traffic stop. The prosecutor claimed that the officer took advantage of her vulnerable situation and took her to a nearby hotel where she...
Nigga, stop the fucking cap. You took a drunk bitch you pulled over to a hotel down the street and fucked her.
Realized she was assaulted when she woke up the next day. She also claimed that she had passed out by the time she was taken away. In her statement to the court, Melissa was found to be in a terrible state, saying,
You raped me. You knew I was highly intoxicated, yet you used that as a selfish opportunity.
Hey girl, I'm gonna advise you of something. I'm trying to help you. Don't sit here and be like, you didn't do anything. Yeah, you drank too much. And you shouldn't have been driving in that car. That does not mean you deserve to be raped in any way.
My life has been forever.
But to improve your life going forward, you gotta be honest about all things that you could fix. Even if you were accosted.
Never changed. Every aspect of my life has been affected. My children have struggled. My friends, family, and loved ones have watched me through a year of hell.
The gruesome detail.
And here's the crazy thing, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but this is why I say this to her. The same way she's in here crying right now at a trial over that night, She could literally be in here in an orange jumpsuit, crying, saying the exact same things as she's getting ready to get 20 years for killing somebody while she was driving drunk. Like, straight up.
Details given by Melissa also revealed how Officer Fitz was found in a concerning state, taking advantage of her being intoxicated after she woke up. She also revealed that
this cop ain't shit.
That she was assaulted on 3 different occasions throughout the night.
Times, nigga. Thank you. Accountability. There you go, Ma. There you go.
Made a poor decision to have too many drinks.
There you go. There you go.
Putting myself in a vulnerable position.
She said vulnerable, not gullible.
I don't remember leaving the bar that night. My friends had arranged for another person to drive my car, and I was far too intoxicated. I had no idea the driver was also intoxicated and would get pulled over by a police.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay, now I'm gonna back off of you a little more. Your friends ain't shit. And shout out to her for taking accountability. And cop, you ain't shit. He saw them big ass titties, was like, I got to have these. You're fucking disgusting. You're fucking. Oh, let's just go to this hotel. Bro, I believe her. She's like, bro, you know how fucking drunk a bitch gotta be when you just meet her and then take her literally right down the road to a hotel and fuck her? This other motherfucker like, yeah, I'm too drunk to drive. I'll drive. You drunk too. No, I'm not.
Officer Fritz was only an officer for nearly 2 months when the alleged assault occurred. However,
this nigga was fresh on the job?
he resigned within 2 weeks of the incident and was subjected to criminal investigations. Regretful for his actions, Officer Fritz said,
Yes, Your Honor. First, I'd like to apologize to my friends and family who have asked me to let down. I'd also like to apologize for my coworkers who I embarrassed by my decision. I'd also like to apologize to the people who worked on for my action. And I absolutely like to apologize for missing my horrific decision to offer her a hotel. I never should offer her a hotel room.
I want the record to show I offered her a hotel room. I never should have offered her a hotel room. Not this nigga is not a... Oh, man. Savage.
It never should happen. I never should have put her in that situation.
The prosecutors agreed to drop charges for first-degree criminal carnal abuse and kidnapping in exchange for a single account of unlawful imprisonment in June 2019. He was sentenced to 1 year imprisonment and 5 years probation for the offense. Although the gruesome charges were dropped by the prosecutors, the judge's verdict speaks on behalf of each one of us.
Even more disturbing to this court is the fact that you use your badge and the authority and power it grants you as a means to implement your criminality.
Bitch, that's most cops. Bars, but it applies to most of these niggas that fall well short of going this far with it. You need to scale that down some.
You betrayed her. You betrayed your fellow officers.
I don't know about that.
You betrayed your Bible.
Bars.
The public trust all of us had.
You can argue whether Officer Fritz took advantage of a hostile situation or not, but there's no room for assumptions about what Officer Zachary did. This is Officer Zachary Wester.
This shit wild, I don't even understand it.
Wester of Jackson County. Despite being the protector of the law, Wester was infamous for abusing his powers.
This appears to be an illegal narcotic. Do you know anything about that? I do not.
The ex-North Florida deputy was accused of planting illegal substances on innocent drivers when they were stopped for a regular traffic stop. Although
this nigga, and he wasn't doing the shit where it's like the stereotypical shit where every time you pull over some young black kids, you just do the shit. This nigga was doing it to old white people and everything, nigga.
Wait till you see these old white people this nigga was playing drugs on.
Traffic stops began with minor traffic infractions. They always ended up with innocent people going to jail on bogus drug charges.
Have you ever seen this before? No. No, what is that? I'm just trying to figure out how that stuff got in your car. You can go to jail today for possession of methamphetamine, okay? Oh, man.
This nigga done planted meth on this white man, nigga. Just, yep, you're going to jail for methamphetamine.
Seriously, man. What you want me to do, man?
Anything the vehicle need to be concerned about, bombs, hand grenades, rocket launchers.
It is yogurt, sir.
I know. Okay.
It's yogurt.
How about this, though?
That is not mine. No, sir.
Many of Officer Wester's victims who testified in court saw their lives crumble as a result. However, all of them had one thing to say.
And I knew my truck was clean. I knew it was.
Although the court was able to witness most of the body cam footage from Officer Wester being caught in the act, most
of the body cam footage, they caught the nigga in the act. Like,
most of them were suspiciously deleted.
This is just how you know there's just like no oversight at all. Like the DA don't even, like the DA, even when they find some shit that they be like, I ain't prosecuting, they know it be because of bad police work. They won't even say nothing.
Whenever I went, I looked further, pulled the seat apart. The syringe is actually in like a plastic, larger baggie with a plastic container with a substance in it that appears to be an illegal narcotic.
Bitch, are you for real?
Do you know anything about that?
I do not.
When asked, Officer Wester.
And then this nigga's questioning him about drugs that he planted on them. Like, you gotta be a special type of evil.
Wester had this to say.
I wish I knew that answer.
But it wasn't whether the ex-deputy felt bad for his act and the motives behind them.
You going to jail, buddy?
Going to jail? Why am I going
Have we locked these yet?
It was the audacity with which he explained himself to the so-called convicts caught red-handed.
The state entrusts me to be a fact finder, right? Try
Oh, my Lord.
to put all the pieces to the puzzle together.
Upon trial, the jury found Officer Wester to be guilty of 19 out of 67 charges, the majority of them being related to planting illegal substances on drivers during traffic stops. The official verdict on his trial stated that Officer Wester was
found guilty of 3 counts of guilty of official misconduct, 3 counts of perjury, 3 counts of fabricating evidence, 3 counts of possession of a controlled substance, 3 counts of paraphernalia, and 2 counts of false imprisonment. That's a quick cursory review based on 67 counts and a quick reading. The court will need to confirm that. That those are the numbers, but certainly there were quite a few other counts that he was found guilty of other
Shit, racketeering.
than the racketeering charge. But you have preserved your motion.
Yeah, nigga, you know it's over.
It has been denied. The court is going to go ahead and take Mr. Wester into custody.
As a matter of fact, my nigga, you under arrest right now. You know, we gonna go ahead and put this nigga in custody. Yeah, nigga, I know your Big Ben Roethlisberger looking ass thought you was going home, nigga, but you not.
Be put in custody. He will be transported to the Jackson County Jail, and we will talk about his sentencing date on Monday.
That's what you get when you consider yourself above the law and order.
The nigga was planting drugs on old white people. I don't know how he thought he was getting away with that. I told you, the police have evolved. They don't just fuck with niggas no more. They are not exclusive to niggas now. Come on, let's keep it rolling.
From tasing a suspect to death,
They just kept tasing them and tasing them and tasing them.
to doing shocking things in public.
He does a female pat down.
Wait, no, this is more of a official nature. No, never mind. This is a form of cruelty. Please explain, ma'am. Take your time.
Which was the groping of my breast and the groping of my vagina.
So he's on that Trump shit.
Here are 5 cops who thought they could get away with anything. Disclaimer. Crying his way into number 1, we have Christopher Hayes, a hero turned villain with a very sick kink. Hayes was facing counts of felony false imprisonment and 3 counts of battery. For 4 years, Christopher Hayes, a former Army veteran, had worked with the San Diego Police Department as a stellar officer who served with distinction, even rescuing a woman from a fire, or so they thought. In December 2013, a woman came forward alleging that Hayes had touched and groped her inappropriately during pat-downs while he was on duty. Hayes was upset by the accusation and proclaimed his innocence to anyone who would listen, but an investigation would reveal that there were more women he had assaulted.
Wait a minute.
This is now the 7th woman to come forward alleging Officer
Damn.
Chris Hayes abused his badge since Team 10 broke this story last week. The first 6 women have claimed sexual assault or battery.
Not 1, not 2, but 7 victims. They all had similar stories.
We were talking and he was like, you know that I could take you to jail. I was like, but I wasn't driving the car. I didn't do anything. He was like, well, if you go down on me, I won't take you to jail.
Crushed it.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Yo, the devil's in full effect. I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
Cops are out here telling motherfuckers you can give me some head to keep from going to jail.
Hayes resigned, saying he felt betrayed by the department. But if Hayes thought that was the end, he had another thing coming. Days later, he was arrested and charged. With his wife standing by his side, Hayes pleaded not guilty. At his preliminary hearing in April, 3 victims described what Hayes had done to them. One woman told the court that Hayes pulled over at a bus stop and offered her a ride. After she entered his car, he told her that he had forgotten to pat her down. Hayes then took her to a secluded area.
Oh yeah, I could take you home, but you know what? I gotta pull over to this alley. I forgot I gotta pat you down.
That's a female pat down, which was the groping of my breast and the groping of my...
Another victim said that Hayes had picked her up and taken her to a friend's house, where he proceeded to conduct his version of a pat-down. Then he forced
took her to a friend's house and patted her down.
Her to stay with him as he made inappropriate comments.
The whole thing is obscene. The conversation should have never have happened. He should not have been in the driveway talking to me about the color of my underwear.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
The third woman was drunk and arguing with her boyfriend when Hayes appeared. After handcuffing the boyfriend and sending him off with a threat, Hayes told her that she was too drunk to go home alone and he took her home. But he followed her in and ordered her to lift her shirt.
So I lifted both of them and he said all the way into where the bottom of my breast and mine are exposed.
Then
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
You mean to tell me you went over there to fuck? They was in the middle of this domestic. You lock her nigga up and then proceed to sexually assault her.
And he told her to do the most horrifying thing.
He drops his hands towards his growing area and thrusts his hips and says, just touch it.
The terrified woman did as he said.
I'm gonna get hurt if I don't listen to him. I need to get out of here.
Hayes' attorney argued that the women were under the influence and their memories could be hazy, but the
Not the cap.
Not slick.
judge wasn't convinced, and the case was set to go to trial. Before his sentencing, one of the victims had a chance to speak to Hayes, and she did not hold back.
He is a disgrace to the uniforms he has worn.
Hayes' wife took the stand, saying her husband would never commit the crimes he was accused of.
Why? Because he don't be touching you?
There are things
like, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being dead serious. Like, because I don't know why the fuck she thinks she can vouch for this nigga when he's out on the patrol. You don't know what the fuck this nigga doing. They told you what this nigga was doing.
I may never know the answer to, but what I do know is my husband would not deliberately hurt others.
Hayes gave a tearful apology to his wife and his family, barely addressing what he'd done to his victims.
I would like to say that I am sorry for anything I have done that has caused anyone pain. I have always tried to help people and do good, so now that I have hurt someone is not something that I am very proud of.
He hoped to get probation and maybe community service, but...
Bro, I can respect the chick that goes, look, that's my husband. I'm married to him. He ain't perfect. I'm riding with him no matter what. That's one thing. But to get on here and be like, you know this nigga didn't do this shit, was like, bitch, they telling you and they got evidence.
The judge pulled the rug out from under them and sentenced Hayes to a year behind bars. Hayes wiped tears as his wife burst into
And all he got was a year.
tears. The former
Why are you screaming and crying when y'all just gotta, they in there crying like this nigga got life. This nigga got 12 months. Probably only have to do 6.
officer was put in cuffs and taken to jail. If you think that's shocking, wait till you hear what this chief of police said in court.
I took the money, and mind you, this does not excuse it, but from drug dealers.
All right.
But before we get to that, Marcus Eberhart and Howard Williams. Killing a man because he's too tired to walk sounds crazy, but that's exactly what these two did. Eberhart and Williams were charged with 1 count each of murder, involuntary manslaughter, and 6 counts of violation of oath by a public officer. On April 11, 2014, East Police responded to a 911 call at an apartment complex. Gregory Towns Jr. was in a domestic dispute with his girlfriend. The minute he saw the police, he ran to the woods, closely followed by the police. But Towns would never come out of those woods alive. His family would find out that he'd been tased to death by the 2 officers in those woods. Towns had rolled down an embankment, was in handcuffs and out of breath, yet Eberhart used his taser on him 10 times.
Total shock time of 47 seconds.
While Eames...
Nigga, they got the time stamps of all the times you tased this nigga, bro. You tased him the first time, then 17 seconds later. Then you tased him a minute and 10 seconds after that. Then 15 seconds after that one. Then a minute and 11 seconds after that one. Then another minute and 13 after that. Then a minute and what? 49 seconds. Then you shocked him again 6 seconds after that one. Then you shocked him again 3 minutes and 19 seconds after that. Then you shocked his ass again 4 minutes and 58 seconds after that. And then, for some odd reason, okay, so those, okay. And then you didn't fire your taser again until like a week later from that. You was just lighting this nigga ass up.
Used his 3 times. It took over a year for both men to be indicted and charged with his death. At the trial, the defense attorneys argued Towns' death had more to do with his illness and that the officers were well within their rights to use tasers. But paramedics and neighbors took the stand, testifying that Towns was already compliant and there was no need for the tasers.
He did something in this case that should have never been done. And so it was important to our office to restore confidence in our criminal justice system, to let people know that if you are doing the wrong thing, that the system applies equally to everyone, to police officers as well as civilian defendants.
After a day of deliberations, the jury returned with a verdict. Eberhart was found guilty on all counts, while Williams was convicted on the lesser charges of involuntary manslaughter and reckless conduct. Before the judge ruled on their sentence, Towns' girlfriend Aisha Smith held her 3-year-old son's hand and spoke about regretting making the 911 call.
Me calling the officers that day, it made the whole situation worse.
You carried a lot of guilt.
I carry a lot of guilt to this day.
When Williams got a chance to speak, he apologized to the family, but Smith wasn't having it and lashed out in court.
I do extend my condolences to the Towns family.
Nobody killed. Nobody killed. Nobody.
She was immediately ordered out of the courtroom and spoke to reporters.
I don't want to hear anything he has to say. I just really don't want to hear anything he has to say. Gregory's not here to respond for himself, so I did it for him.
Eberhart was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole, and Williams was sentenced to 5 years. 2 men's stupid actions cost another man his life. You'd think this kind of poor judgment doesn't happen often. Think again. Wait till you hear what this sheriff does to keep up with his crazy addiction. Number 3, Charles Reeder. We're talking about Charles Reeder, who fancies himself some kind of Robin Hood. Reeder faced 18 charges, including first-degree engagement engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity and tampering with records. Once upon a time, Charles Reeder wore the highest-ranking badge in Pine County's law enforcement when he was sheriff. A year later, he shot to nationwide fame as a horrified public followed the investigation into Ohio's worst homicide, the 2016 Roden family massacre. 8 members of the Roden family were found murdered. 2 years later, they found the culprits, 4 members of another local family, the Wagners. Reeder's face flashed across TV screens. 8 members of the Roden family were found murdered. 2 years later, they found the culprits, 4 members of another local family, the Wagners. Reeder's face flashed across TV screens, a shining example of good police work and his no-nonsense approach to drug and gang arrests.
We declared war on drugs when I was appointed the sheriff in 2015. We came together with the Piketon Police Department, the Waverly Police Department.
Bro, police officers love holding press conferences to blow themselves.
To form a major drugs and crimes task force. And the reality is, after the alert that I put out, people were shocked that there was gang affiliation coming to Pike County.
But something sinister lurked in the shadows of this sheriff's fame. A month later, an anonymous complaint came in about salary and benefits being collected in the sheriff's office. State officials raided the sheriff's office, and what they found was much worse than they thought. Apart from envelopes containing cash being tampered with in evidence, impounded vehicles were auctioned off at ludicrous prices, only to be resold for more than double. And the man pulling the strings was none other than the town's favorite sheriff, Charles Reeder himself. It turned out that the people's sheriff had a gambling problem and had used his office to fund the habit.
Nigga, that's not no $600 is not a gambling problem. Some niggas be losing $600 in a couple of hours, bro. Now, granted, he ain't supposed to use none of them motherfucking funds to do it, but
also owed deputies and a car dealer money. Reeder swore he was being framed. The following year, he stepped down as sheriff and was indicted on 23 charges. He swore at the deputy who served him the papers and pleaded not guilty in court.
It's a Reeder.
It's better if you get my property.
Understood.
Call this nigga the sheriff of Dalton. This nigga threw the motherfucking shit on the ground.
There you go, sir.
Vowing to fight the charges against him. But a year later, Reeder pleaded guilty to 5 charges, including theft in office and tampering with evidence. Several people spoke on his behalf, claiming that the job pressures had gotten to him.
There's no greater man than Charlie Reeder.
Judge Patricia Cosgrove listened attentively as Reeder made a long and tearful plea for leniency.
As the sheriff of Ohio, I shed, excuse me, I shed bad light on the office of sheriff.
No shit.
I can only ask that my staff, their families, the community, and my family who is here.
What about the victims?
Today will forgive me for the undue stress I caused them. For this, I am terribly sorry.
This is gonna be Tiffany Henry before it's all over.
I stood in this court on September 24th and pled guilty to the charges against me, to accept responsibility for my conduct. I have, and I now pray that the court will find mercy on me. And I beg the court, if they see fit, to grant me community control, even with the strictest sanctions that I have proven to this court in the past 2.5 years.
But before he took
this nigga, bro,
his seat, the Cosgrove had some questions for Reeder.
I have a couple of questions for you. The big question I have, and is on everyone's mind, I'm assuming, is why did you cut open these evidence envelopes and take the money out, and then in some cases you put it back, although you were caught because the envelopes had been unsealed?
She's like, nigga, I like this judge, nigga. She's like, yeah, I heard all that crying and shit, but I want to know why you was doing all this illegal shit, though.
Sealed and sealed again improperly, and the denominations did not match what was taken at the crime scene or from those individuals. I guess, why did you take the money?
Reeder tried to justify his actions, claiming he was some kind of Robin Hood.
I took the money, and mind you, this does not excuse it, but from drug dealers that took it from parents of very poor people in this county. That money, regardless of what the state and what the media has claimed in the past years of a gambling problem and that money being used for gambling, was used when there was a tree planted in the name of the Shelton boy. It's at the entrance of Western High School to the left as soon as you pull in.
So you telling me you stole these niggas' money and you spent it on the kids? Okay, nigga.
Nobody could pay for that tree. Nobody offered to pay for that tree. A drug dealer did.
But no paper trail showed Reeder had supported a single cause.
What you're saying here as to why you claim you used the money for various charitable community things, and then, but the PSI officer notes that there's no documentation that you used it for those things.
His answers did nothing to convince Judge Cosgrove that he was remorseful, and she had little sympathy for a man who tarnished the badge and broke the public's trust. Reeder's wife and kids cried as the judge sentenced him to 3 years behind bars. Reeder was escorted out of the courthouse and taken into custody by the deputies he once led. Stealing from drug dealers is one thing, but stealing from charities? That's exactly what one sheriff did, and it's not even the worst part. Meet David Oliver. This chief of police's fall from grace to grass will give you whiplash. Oliver
Let's see.
Was charged with unauthorized use of property and unlawful restraint. Crystal Casterline, a patrol officer with the department, accused him of harassment. Brimfield's former chief of police had officially become a mope. Investigation into the lawsuit led to many officers backing her claim, but they soon found Oliver had been up to much more in office. Oliver stole money meant for charity. He also went into evidence and picked weapons, some of which he sold and others he kept for himself. Oliver pleaded guilty to the charges against him. Before sentencing, his attorney tried to paint a positive picture of his client.
Mr. Oliver, as I think everybody in this room knows, served the township of Brimfield.
This nigga couldn't even put on a real suit.
First as a police officer and later as a chief. He served approximately 10 years as the chief of police.
And that's sad.
As everyone knows, Brimfield is a small town that has its own small town politics. I think politics have played a role in this case.
Claiming that he pleaded guilty so he wouldn't have to drag his family through court. Oliver got a chance to speak, but instead of addressing his victim...
Yeah, I hear you on all that, Chief, but that's part of doing business. Because you could just take them through all of that.
Oliver claimed
to prove your innocence. Or innocence, if that's what you're trying to claim.
It was all lies.
I mean, one question, and I'm not going to be long, Your Honor, but one question I would ask is if there was a sworn police officer who thought there was a crime that had been committed in 2012, why didn't he report it? The secondary thing about this is I never heard.
I ain't trying to hear that onus of, yeah, I committed a crime, but they didn't report it then, so it really don't count. Man, fuck you.
Anything about a hostile work environment or assault or...
He also said the other officers were ganging up on him, but the prosecution fired right back at him, reminding the
this nigga ain't talking about motherfuckers ganging up.
The court of his heinous behavior as chief of police.
I would like to say that perhaps Mr. Oliver should question what kind of leadership skills he used with those people that they were too afraid to come forward.
You were watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Until my office showed up to investigate. And people were more than happy to tell us about his crappy, horrible, deplorable behavior. He makes no apologies today. He has no remorse for what he put those people through. It's astounding, Your Honor.
Officer Casterline finally got a chance to face the man who made
You can do something to that head.
her life miserable for close to 2 years.
I was so eager to learn and felt so unsure about what to do at times. Looking back, I can understand the frustration and the resentment my supervisors must have felt. Many times I would be so unsure, but the chief was someone that I could trust.
Stop the cap.
and come to at any time with any question. And with me, he strongly encouraged me to use his open door policy.
She disagreed with the plea agreement, but she made a lengthy emotional statement about what she'd been through for the past few years.
I told him over and over that he was making me uncomfortable. But the physical assaults and sexual harassment continued on an almost daily basis for 2 years. I became more and more withdrawn and depressed. I truly felt there was no way out.
Through Casterline's testimony, Oliver dramatically
Oh, now you want to cry.
shook his head and made faces, but the judge didn't buy his act.
You become the moat that you wrote about.
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
You need to do something to that head as well.
Your book. Do you realize that?
She sentenced Oliver to 2 years of probation and ordered him to surrender his police certificate.
That's it.
Oliver was also fined and ordered to pay $1,304 in restitution to the charities he ripped off. And this was not the only time officers have been forced to arrest their chief. One sheriff couldn't stop getting arrested. Number 5.
One sheriff couldn't stop getting arrested.
Todd Pate. After getting a lenient sentence for a severe crime, you'd think this sheriff would be a little less arrogant.
No, when they get lenient sentences, it emboldens them, empowers them.
Be wrong. Pate faced 9 charges, including first-degree assault, operating a motor vehicle under the influence, and 4 counts of wanton endangerment. On March 8, 2019, a 911 call came in at the Breckinridge County Sheriff's Office. The driver had fled the scene. Officers later found a damaged truck and the county sheriff, Todd Pate, in the nearby woods trying to hide beer bottles. Pate reeked of alcohol. His eyes were bloodshot. His speech was slurred, and he could barely hold himself up. And this was not the first time he'd been arrested for a DUI as sheriff. Back in 2015, Pate had been arrested for DUI and reckless driving. All he got was a fine of $800. He wasn't going to get away so easy this time. Pate was charged and indicted on multiple accounts. A shocking fall from grace for a sheriff who'd once been on Oprah for his exemplary police work. Pate agreed to a plea deal that would give him a sentence of just 75 days. All he had to do was plead guilty. Easy peasy, right? But things didn't quite go as planned. In court for the hearing, Judge Janet Crocker
All he had to do was plead guilty.
had begun addressing the court when she noticed Pate was busy doing something else.
Is that your phone, Mr. Pate?
Yes, it is.
You need to put it away.
Okay. I was just had
You
a.
need to put it away.
Okay.
Not a great way to kick off proceedings. Instead of pleading guilty, Pate began questioning the judge.
Your desire to change your plea from not guilty to guilty.
Do I have to answer that yes or no, or can I make somewhat of a statement?
That is a yes or no answer, sir.
Will I have the opportunity to say anything further?
Bro, just answer the fucking question or you in contempt of court.
It is your intention to change your plea from not guilty to guilty, then I will take your plea, and certainly you'll have an opportunity to make any statement that you want to make. But if it is not your intent to enter a guilty plea at this time, then I'm going to set your case for jury trial, and you're going to stop wasting my time and everybody else's time this afternoon.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to waste your time.
And then is it your intention to enter a guilty plea at this time or not, sir?
No.
Crocker ignored Pate's tantrum and talked to the prosecuting attorney.
Your Honor, we would move to revoke the defendant's bond at this time.
Like straight up.
We took part in a lengthy mediation. We agreed to continue this case 2 months.
We moved to revoke this nigga's bond. He think this shit a game.
To enter this plea today, I think we've inconvenienced the entire court system by canceling the pretrial date and continuing this matter for 2 months for him to resign from office. So we moved to revoke the bond this time.
He would be taken back to jail if he didn't decide, but Crocker gave Pate another chance.
Mr. Vowles, would you like some additional opportunity to meet with your client this afternoon before we proceed at this time?
I don't believe it'd do any harm. I'll make it very, very quick. I know we've already delayed the court, and I'll report back within a couple of minutes.
Right, I'll give you another 10 minutes for that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
10 minutes later, the court was back in session, but Pate was still insisting on being allowed to complain about the first-degree assault charges.
Can I say a few things, or?
I need to understand what it is that we're doing here today, Mr. Pate.
Yes, I had every intention of coming in here today and entering a guilty plea based on the mediation that we had. It's very difficult for me to enter a
Bitch, what are we doing?
guilty plea to felony-related charges.
This nigga lawyer is embarrassed as fuck. He's like, man, I keep telling this nigga, don't do this.
That I've been in law enforcement for 25 years and never have I ever charged someone with felony charges on a situation pertaining to this that was similar to this.
And
that's your argument right now.
boy, did he talk. At a point, his lawyer had to butt in and explain why he should keep quiet.
If I may interject, just if you intend not to enter a plea, don't say very much about the case because what you say here under oath will be used against you.
But Pate continued to go on.
Shut the fuck up.
And on and on and on and on.
It's difficult for me to enter a guilty plea for a lot of reasons, and I don't want this court to think that I am trying to minimize, take away from, or deflect any responsibility that I had in this situation that occurred.
If it was me in there doing that, they would have already taken the shit off the table. They'd be like, never mind, nigga, you're getting the max.
I do absolutely feel like that because of my bad decisions, this whole case took a turn that it wouldn't have taken had it not been.
Nigga, yes or no?
The Breckenridge County Sheriff.
Judge Crocker decided to get things back on track.
I think we are back, Mr. Pate, and probably should have stayed in the place where we started.
But this chatterbox would not take a hint and even started taking jabs at the prosecuting attorney.
I think everybody in this room wants this over with.
Yes.
And if I could address Blake, I hope you learn from this case I'm not mad at you. I'm not in any way upset with you.
Mr. Pate,
not that it
we
matters.
have reached that point now.
Okay.
This is either a yes or no. Are you going to enter your plea or not?
I guess everybody thinks it's funny.
Certainly not the people who I think are here with you today, Mr.
No, they don't. I've broken everybody's heart.
Right, and you're about to break it even more.
But it's hard for me when I see Mr. Chambers sitting over there smiling.
Finally,
it's because you're being a fucking moron.
Pate agreed to plead guilty.
Let me just plea and get it over with for everybody. Plea to something that I absolutely do not feel good about, but I don't want you to try to send me to the penitentiary for years and years.
But the judge's patience with Pate had run out.
Probably
I think
unusual,
we're done.
but
At this point in time, I think we're done. And so let me tell you where I think we are today.
Talk your shit.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Lock his ass up. For a week.
Is that we have executed plea documents. Whether or not Mr. Pate has the right to withdraw his plea now that he's executed those plea documents remain to be seen.
Pate was taken to jail and held without bond. After spending some time in jail, Pate pleaded guilty and served his sentence of 75 days behind bars with credit to time served.
You did all of this to duck 75 days. What's happening?
Served. From
wow, bro. This nigga's, bro. He just do anything. They get to pull anything. Happy Taco Tuesday to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button. Hit that PayPal Cash App so we get the $20 goal day. All that good shit. You know how we do it. Oh, yeah, I'll bite on this one. I'll bite on this one. I will.
Prepare yourselves for an unforgettable journey into the world of Karen madness. From mind-boggling entitlement to mind-blowing meltdowns, we've curated the most shocking and jaw-dropping moments for you to see. Let the madness begin. A guy accidentally occupies Karen's spot, prompting her to unleash a lecture as if she's the self-appointed parking police.
The state lawsuit. Clean the cut one time, ladies. Break out the Methuselahs.
Bring it to Methuselah!
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No, I like that.
Man,
He's
where?
on my property.
He's leaving. He doesn't live here.
He can't leave until I move, and I'm not ready to move.
I wasn't here, but for 30 seconds. I walked in to pick up my daughter. Call who you're calling.
You're not supposed to stand or park in somebody's driveway. You
Ma'am,
were
it's in front of a building. I did not know. My car was running. My car was running the entire time.
I can't walk. I am a Division I basketball player. You're not talking basketball with me.
Bring it to Methuselah!
That didn't go well.
Okay, that's fine. We didn't know that.
What apartment do you live in?
Don't worry about it. I did not know. I did not know. I didn't park in a handicap.
You don't know
My
how
car
to
was
park in
running the whole
somebody's
time. I was here for less than 2 minutes.
So I can go to your house
I
and park
walked
in your
in.
driveway?
Ma'am, I already apologized.
Don't ma'am me. Man, if you don't shut...
I already apologized. And when you're saying don't ma'am you, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm not...
Like, straight up, this is what I'm like. Why are you trying to escalate this situation? I'm trying to de-escalate it, bitch. You rather me call you bitch?
Not doing anything else. I'm trying to back out. I picked up my daughter. I was here for 2 minutes.
Okay, I've been parked for 5, so you have...
You a motherfucking lie.
Ma'am, you have not been parked for 5. You have not. He just got here to pick up his daughter from my house.
A couple minutes, right?
A couple minutes is 2, which is what I said I was parked here for. That's not 5. Man, I'm trying to leave.
Well,
So
I'm
you
trying
want-
to get home.
So get home then.
Well,
You're
I
here.
can't because you're in my way.
You're in my way. I want to back up. You being a
This is my
Karen.
property.
This whole complex is not your property. I'm not trespassing.
I lease this garage.
Okay, and that's fine. And I'm trying to move. You're being a Karen.
So what do you want him to do? This nigga's like, hey man, yeah, nigga, you shouldn't have parked in nobody's covered garage, even for a second, because this is how they act. Then you do it. Then this nigga's like, okay, so I'm trying to leave, but you won't let this nigga leave. You got this nigga blocked in. You like, well, I'm right here because I want to get in my driveway. Well, move so I can let you, bitch.
Place. Do you not understand?
All right, for 2 minutes, he can't pick up his daughter?
No, that's not a parking spot.
Okay. Can you move? And you're not in a parking spot. You're actually partially out in the fire lane.
Talk your shit.
So let's be on that. How about we do that? No, you're entitled.
That's right, because I'm white and we rule.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's you. That's you, right?
Handling a Karen as a neighbor is challenging enough, but when they attempt to push your car with theirs, the difficulty level...
Fade. That's fade. Karen, you try to push my Jetta with your shit, fade. Incoming.
rises tenfold.
This is my next door neighbor hitting my car to push it out of the way. Good job.
And how are you going to explain this to the police?
Just leave it.
That's how she moved it.
I know.
Take pictures of that. Just move your car.
Like, your parking brake, all that shit, they fucking your whole car up.
You're insane, lady. Oh. Hey, guess what? You're insane, lady. What is wrong with you?
I talked to your family 3 times.
What the is wrong with you?
I don't want the car in front
I
of the
don't
house.
give a you want. You're insane. Look at this lady. She
I'd
has
have beat her motherfucking ass, nigga. I'd have beat the shit out of her, nigga.
a shovel. She has a shovel. You have a shovel. Did you see what you just did? Oh my God, yo. Go ahead.
Man, I'm sorry, bro. I be having something for these
Go ahead.
pictures, and I ain't even gotta put a hand. I would scare her so bad.
What are you at? Jesus Christ.
Some parents believe they're superheroes for their kids
I'd have sued the shit out of her.
when they use profanities and try to assert dominance over innocent.
That would have hit her harder than the police. The police coming, she could have flopped like a motherfucker. I'd have just sued her. Yeah, she has no legal standing to tell me where I can park on a public street. I don't give a fuck if it's in front of your house, it's a public street.
People. Witness this mother raising potential Karens of the future.
That's a $4,000 picture.
You went after me.
I didn't go after you.
You did.
Those ladies were.
She said you did. you did.
Right there.
Her down. Because I'm about to
F you up. You put your daughter up too.
You put your hands on a 13-year-old girl?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, bro.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. This place looked like it got cameras in it.
Slap my hand. Why do you say that? You want me to punch you in the face?
Silly stuff.
You punch me, bro. You want to say that?
Go over there and calm her down.
No, she wants to talk to me, bro.
Look at her hand. Look at
You want to
give me
talk?
your hand.
No.
Look at her
You wanna
hand.
talk
You
shit,
see?
bro?
You're a grown woman with a cross on your chest. So.
Not call it out. Call the demon time out.
the devil's in full effect.
Why the are you putting your hands on a 13-year-old girl? Please, explain.
That was $4,000.
$4,000? I don't give a put your hands on a 13-year-old, bro.
It was $4,000.
Calm her down. Calm her
no.
down. Please
No,
calm her
no,
down. No, can you please calm her down?
This woman just tried to hit us.
Are you
Me
happy?
and my daughter is kind.
Are you crazy?
And then
Put her
This girl breaks $4,000 paintings and starts harassing this lady. These kids are vicious.
Put your hands on a 13-year-old girl.
literally.
You broke the $4,000 painting? Then nigga, why ain't y'all beating her ass? Little bitch in the nigga, you should have hit her. You should have ran up, kicked mom right in the cooch, and then hit that little blonde girl with a motherfucking clothesline from hell. And then when the little girl ran up, mule kicked her. You would have been done in less than 10 seconds.
She just almost hit us with her car. Called me and the girls.
This is a good show for you, sir. I'm sorry, but like, really? Really?
You ain't even making sense. You just saying shit.
That's
and
why.
We got this guy over here that wants to.
No, let him be okay, bro. Let him be okay, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with these hoes?
Zoom in on you too. You want to
Oh my God.
This girl right here.
I feel sorry for any man connected to y'all.
This woman.
You want me okay?
Right here. She attacked Brooklyn.
She put her hands on me.
I'm standing here videotaping her.
These people are probably calling the cops, bro. Ryan, get over here at Marco's. Bro, call Gino, bro.
Is that a Gronk jersey on the wall?
Call Gino, alright?
Ireland, call the cops right now.
I ain't no big caller. One of you can call the pig.
Don't stop videotaping.
One of you can call the fucking pigs. Like these the worst accosted family ever.
I already did, bro. Who cares? She wants a videotape, let her.
Whose glasses are those on the floor?
Those are my glasses on the ground.
So this sound like an old lady. See, I beat up this old lady. These trifling bitches that beat up an old lady in a fucking art shop.
My ripped up picture that she ripped up.
Oh my Lord. Lock they asses up.
I'm about to stomp on those glasses, then.
Stomp on them. I dare you, nigga. Get big, bad, and motherfucking bold.
Put her hands on the person, all you care about.
Your $4,000 painting.
Nigga, who's gonna pay for that? You don't got 4 bands. I saw your mama. Y'all broke as fuck, nigga.
Hit me with her car with my daughters, and then
You got on a faded Tommy Jean shirt. This bitch got on a Champion hoodie. Y'all niggas act like y'all. What are y'all even doing in here?
Out of the car and kept calling me a.
See, what happened is, look at your mama's shoes. Y'all know y'all owe the motherfucking money, so now y'all just trying to flip the shit around, nigga. They about to bankrupt the fuck out of y'all. They garnishment. You look like the garnishment type.
And then we came into the store and she called the manager and then she attacked my 13-year-old daughter and put her hands on her. And then my other daughter had to try to help her sister. And she was going after her too. No, I don't need an ambulance.
Nigga, we need 12.
Yep. Back up, girls, right now from her.
This is why I asked you to please take this before she ripped it up.
Walmart Adventures.
This is why I told your motherfucker ass take this from her.
Yep.
Counter. Watch this one unfold.
Sure, Black.
All that room, bro.
Out of here.
What? All this room. To back up because we went your way. Get out of here. That's the employee, bro.
I ain't give a bro. Oh, now you want to be black, bro?
You ain't had no dick since ever. And I'm going to tell you why. It's this nasty ass attitude.
This has nothing to do with
Bro.
Has nothing to do with
Bro.
That's
You
ridiculous.
see, with the haircut, I don't know.
Get on that head, nigga. Get on that fucking head, nigga. This bitch, that Mike Tyson haircut. She got a Mike Tyson taper in the back, nigga. Hold on. Get on that head.
Oh, now
nigga.
you want to be black, bro?
This has nothing to do with
Bro.
Has nothing to do with
Bro.
That's
You
ridiculous.
see, with the haircut, I don't know.
I'm not your bro. See, with the haircut, I don't know.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
You look like a. Yeah, I'm good, babe. Thank you.
Make sure you.
Mother, keep forgetting that we're not back in the 20s.
What are you talking about?
This has nothing to do with your race, man.
Like, I don't even know what shit. That nigga, she said, y'all acting like we back in the 20s. As if you know what it was like to live in the 20s.
Nothing to do with it.
It has nothing to do with your race.
Now you want me to be your man. Now you want to tone it down because now you see I got a black man standing
It
with
has
me.
nothing
You
to do
so
with
full
that.
of-
You simp ass niggas, stop running up validating these crazy ass whores. You simp ass niggas, well, yeah, baby girl, you okay? Wakanda forever. Then when your dumb ass get fired because they watch the tape back and be like, why ain't you put that bitch out? Well, she said, well, I saw what happened when you went over there.
So what? So what? I won't. Yes. I won't. I absolutely will not lower my voice because you're not my mother.
And get the fuck out. We got the right to refuse service to bitches like you. Get your shit, get the fuck out. You ain't buying a motherfucking boop, boop, boop. Transaction canceled. Get the fuck out. Bitch, you got 10 seconds or I'm calling the cops. This is why I can't work at no Walmart. They be having me fucked up.
No, but I can't kick you out of the store.
They got the baby in the cart. She don't give a fuck.
Oh, go ahead. Who you gonna hurt? Me or Walmart?
You. It's gonna hurt you. That's why you in here, because you wanted to come to this Walmart. And guess what? I'll fuck around, have your ass blocked at every Walmart in the city. Keep fucking with a nigga like me.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm good. All I asked is to let me out. That's all I asked. Like, damn.
Plenty of room.
Thanks. I'm sorry, baby.
I appreciate the de-escalation, sir.
Can I help you?
Can I?
Oh my Lord, bro. Just get the fuck out.
Help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Say anything to you. No, you looked at me. I'm looking at the cat. No, you looked at me. I'm looking at you. Get out. Get out my face. Get out my face.
My first Karen, bro.
I know. I'm leaving the store. Okay, well get out my face. Don't man me.
She mopping off everybody.
You don't know what.
There's so much room, bro. Literally, we got.
There's no way she got a nigga. And that's why she mad. And she gonna go home and get on TikTok and talk about how ain't no good black man and the white man has oppressed her. I stand on that. Do something, nigga. Do something.
Got the car right here. Literally. Yeah, she hitting our car. I got my baby right here.
You don't need to know what happened.
Watch as this Kevin
And then she talk all that shit, and then when she come back the next time, they be like, "Hey, you're not allowed to come in here no more." She will call this place racist.
completely loses his composure when challenged about trespassing on someone's property, unleashing his stream of profanities.
Come on, you don't want to get in trouble. You just want to leave.
Right? I'm just trying to enjoy my time alone,
buddy,
and think, right? And you're sitting there being a smoker is what you are.
You're
telling me to leave. I'm
friend.
Town property, you
friend. You're on private.
What? How much do you own past the road?
Dude, this is 4 acres of private property.
This nigga just casually on somebody's yard. Nah, this shit look like it's public, nigga. Nigga, look. Hey, man, I ain't even trying to do all this. Look, you lucky I didn't just shoot you. It's 4 acres. I could have shot you out here and nobody would have ever fucking known. I'm trying to be convenial about this shit, man. Just get the fuck from around here.
How far past the road is your property?
You're on my property right now.
Okay.
I asked you nicely to leave.
Smoke this week, dweeb. I'm Jesus.
Please just
Christ.
leave.
I'm Jesus. I'm Jesus Christ.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Come on, man. Just leave, please. I'm asking you nicely.
This nigga, bro.
Karen harasses a worker, filming the encounter and playing the victim card. Fortunately, this seasoned worker handles Karen with ease, knowing exactly how to navigate the situation.
I can record you too.
So how was I rude to the manager?
You were talking rude.
No, because I said that your customers come first and not the money. That's how I was rude.
Both matter, but she has a ton of money trying to get that cashier to go home.
It doesn't
None
matter,
of us.
But did I
You're
speak to
not
her
right
rudely?
though.
Did I speak to your
You
manager
did.
rudely?
I stood here and stand. I'm not serving you. 2813, miss.
See, I love that. See, because motherfuckers don't know that for real. And people don't realize these businesses have the right to refuse service. So when you be in there acting all entitled, like I'm the motherfucking customer and I'm paying the money and you gonna deal with however the fuck I'm acting. No, I'm not. You're gonna get the fuck out of my establishment. I don't need your money, bitch.
For 10 minutes for no reason. You gonna lose your.
Oh, let me grab something. Let a folk grab something. I'm black.
I'm trying to help your manager. I asked her if they
Alright,
could
next
open up a
person,
line.
please.
She should have been said, we're going to open up a line.
Next person, please.
I'm the next person. Nobody's going to.
But I'm not serving you.
That's fine, sweetie.
You can come on, sir.
A kid calls in his Karen mom for backup
Come on, sir.
up against a group of teens.
She just knew she was getting her way. Yeah, I acted a damn fool, and you gon' and if you don't serve me, I'm sending this to corporate. Okay.
However, the tables turn as these youngsters put Karen in her place.
His mom. He brought his mom, bro. He brought his mom. No. He brought his mom. He brought his mom.
That's a L, nigga. You brought your mama around here like this, nigga. That's an inescapable L.
He brought his mom. Come on out here. Look, she crying. He brought his mom. He brought his mom. He brought his mom. He brought his mom, yo. He brought his mom.
But he was here waiting.
He brought his mom. He brought his mom. He brought his mom. He brought his mom. She trying to call the cops. And we got Karen. He brought your mom. I'm not going for the female, my nigga. I'm not going for the
Terrorist, go back to where you came.
This crazy Karen doesn't stop honking for hours, disrupting the entire community over a parking spot. Some people really need to find a hobby.
Hey, that's not my truck, but you're making a lot of noise.
Because I don't
That's
want
not.
this.
So go to the office.
Mind your own business.
I asked. You're annoying. You're waking the corner. Get out. Go to the office and get this code. Go to the office and get this code. Shut the up.
The need to be right. That's the need to be right there. She knows she dead ass.
This lady's annoying. All she needs to do is go to the office and tell them to get this code.
They put a notice on there. This is the second time.
So go to the office and tell them to get this code.
And this bitch is like, nah, this will get it done. If I piss off the whole neighborhood, then everybody will join together to help me so I'll stop. No, it's like, no, everybody's now not wanting to help you at all.
So go to the office. You're waking people up. There's babies asleep. There's babies asleep. Shut the up. Shut the up.
Hit my car again. I'm gonna call police on you.
Call the police. Call the police. Look. Call the police. So do it. Shut the up.
I'm not gonna
handle this the way you need to. Okay?
How you gonna call the police with your hand on the horn? This bitch is insane, bro. This is the need to be right, bro. Some people they can't be wrong about anything. This is insane.
Up. No, ma'am. There's babies asleep. Do you?
And then if the police come and yank her out of the car, she gonna try to call Ben Crump. I can't deal with her in this horn, nigga. I just can't.
Understand that?
I do.
Shut up. No. Shut up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come out. Come on. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? There's babies asleep.
Nigga, she pulled that phone out like it was a strap, nigga. I thought she was getting the strap out.
What are you gonna do? Come out.
I mean, she acts just like, they acting like Grand Theft Auto NPCs. This is some shit an NPC would do. Just hop out of a car and take out their cell phone.
Come on. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This baby's asleep. Shut the f up, you crazy. Then I don't give a f about you. Shut up. Go to the f office and handle it. Okay? Shut the f Shut up. Shut up. This baby's asleep. Go to the office and handle it. I am. I live here. You're disturbing the peace. Then get the f out of here, you noise.
He said she sound like Dusty, bro. She's just a plumber, man.
She lives here. Dude, shut the f up. You're waking babies up. Because your f is making noise. Shut up. 911, can you give me 911, come get this crazy bitch out of here. 911, get this crazy bitch out of here.
I don't care. I'm not going to stop blowing my horn.
Shut the f up then. Then handle it the way you're supposed to.
I'm handling it.
Not.
These motherfuckers is flipping out. Rhonda, Javon Barksdale, what's happening, cool?
King the f is not going to do anything.
I gotta watch Raw as soon as I get off the air, so I'm trying to get a video up in the morning.
Yeah, because you're f***ing annoying. You're disturbing kids. This baby's asleep. Get a grip of you.
Observe the weird behavior of this handyman Kevin attempting to showcase toughness while engaging in unsettling and creepy interactions with this poor woman.
Right now, the fact that I got a little weird with you is because I'm a guy, whatever the.
Wait. Did this nigga just admit to sexual assault? I believe that nigga just admitted to sexual assault. So yeah, that happened.
Don't hold that against me right now.
All right. I just want a little space.
No, I don't care what you want.
I just honestly.
I do not care about you honestly wanting a little space right now.
All right.
Because you know the reason I say that right now.
Yeah.
Is I could leave right now. You'd have no water.
Okay.
Your carpets aren't clean.
Okay.
Your lines aren't up.
Yeah.
And nothing's taken care of.
Okay, Mike Boogie, get the fuck out of here.
So if you ignore me right now, even if you look at your phone once, I'm leaving. Okay? Don't look at your phone once. Pay attention to me.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
I got your carpets, your blinds, and your water on the line.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to treat me right now?
I just said.
See the drama unfold as this Kevin.
Nigga, she didn't even call 911. That one was like out of place for this compilation. They just slid some creepy ass nigga had a bitch cornered in the mix.
Boss refuses to compensate his employee who worked on changing the car's motor.
That's holding my money.
We gonna be making money on that.
That's holding my money.
But you gonna be making money on this?
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I know
that's
exactly
holding
what
my
you're
money.
saying.
You know, right now, yeah, you understand. Taking out a motor and putting in a motor. Now I got that motor out. It's on the ground right here. That's halfway the job. That's 175.
Yeah.
Now let's not run no bull. Let's talk real.
I don't talk no bull.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
No reason.
Listen
No arguing today. Just listen to each other for a change.
That's
Like,
175, right? Okay, so now with that 175, and you telling me, now you just gave me $40. You gave me 80 yesterday. That's 120.
Yeah.
Then you told me to hold off on this job so we can finish this job, but I got a motor sitting on the ground. So therefore, now look at it like this. Right now, if I don't touch this car no more, you the same reason you don't want to pay me, Mr. Ronnie, is the same reason that the same reason that you won't just go ahead and give me the whole $350 for doing this engine is the same reason that I don't want to be leaving my money with you. I got things to pay. In other words, it takes me $20 a day to drive up here. It takes me gas money, eat money. Then I gotta leave here at night, and I gotta go figure out where we gonna stay. Last night we were fortunate enough to be able to squeeze it out of that $8 you gave me to get a place to stay. The night before I slept in my car. You feel me? But I'm working. So now when I ask for my 175, I'm asking for that so I can handle my business like you handle your business. Don't you?
I hear what you're saying, Leroy, but I just ain't trying to pay you, boy.
You got a bill to go pay? You just told me. Well, you got a bill. There we go. Now, how can I tell the light man or the motel man to hold off? Please hold off and give me a place to stay until Mr. Ronnie give me the money he owe me. Now, it ain't right that you gonna tell me to hold off on this car.
Put him off.
You're not listening. You're not listening. No, I'll do that car tomorrow you want me to. Just give me the rest of my 175 then. If you gonna stop this job, you're not listening. You stop.
Right. You get me to do half of a job. You pay me about 20 to 40% of it. Then we don't go back to it, and I ended up doing half of the job, and you paid me less than half of the money. Yeah, that's the point of what I'm in here doing, Leroy.
In this job. But when you stop this job, you keep $230 of my money in your pocket until you feel like you want this job finished.
It ain't like I feel like it. It's I got
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
What if that guy brings a brake job?
Bro, I did the work already. The motor on the ground. This is 175 out of 350. This is 175 and 175 to put it back in. I don't give a fuck, man, if you put that on. Now come what? Half of 350 and 175.
I'm obligated to pay anybody each and every day.
Man, look, man.
This nigga dropped the whole engine.
I work each and every day. I want my damn money every day. Who don't want to get paid when they work?
Like
that's them. I told you this when I came here. You know my situation.
My dependents are raised up and gone.
Man, your dependents.
So you telling me, I'm like, what are your kids now? So me in here asking for the money you owe me is akin to one of your kids. Come on, old man. Let's go out front and shoot the fair one right quick.
Both.
Run me that fade.
Look, when I'm in here busting these boats, I'm not your pig.
Talk plain, nigga.
When I'm in here busting these boats, I'm doing work. I work for my money. You don't give me nothing. Don't play me like you the government. I'm getting a dependent. I'm not your dependent.
I ain't no fiddle player.
Well, look, man, give me my 175 if you're going to stop this job. Or otherwise, tomorrow I'll be finishing this job.
It's just doing that.
No, you're not.
Watch as a diligent worker tries to do his job, only to face an unnecessary challenge from this drunken coworker who initiates an argument with him and complicates the task at hand.
Anthony, that's 60 years old and leave me the alone.
Nigga, if you don't take your drunk ass over in front of the house and shut the fuck up and go to sleep.
You keep saying I gotta come over and work.
Of course he is. What up, Jen?
In your house. I know. Because you're scared of work. What the you think I'm doing, old man? That's why you're pissed. Quit spitting in my face, and I ain't scared of you. With me is what the you do. Oh, you're. Yeah, you too.
I'm about to knock your drunk old ass out.
The axe. Call them. Ain't nobody got to call them. They already know. Who? They better be paying me back or I'm going to burn all y'all. You need to go talk to your niece that robs you. Who's that? Who's that? The only niece you got that took your money yesterday morning.
Gordon?
Well, say yeah. I know that. Shut the up about it.
Beat his ass.
I'm trying to do this work. I don't even know where I'm going because you won't stop running your mouth. I'm not even taking a drink of my Pepsi because I want to get this done. I got about 45 minutes of daylight left, and I'm scatterbrained because you got me so aggravated. Nobody cusses about work. I'm not cussing about work, except you are. You are.
This nigga got 45 minutes of daylight left, nigga. You ain't gonna make it.
You know me. You know me. I know that. What the hell you do? Don't call me. I did. Quit cussing me. You owe me money. I don't owe you money. I offered you money. You said, no, just help me with my house. And I said, you get your it's yours.
It ain't mine. It's your. You
It's
own.
getting ready to be his, and then you're be gone.
Fuck my. Well, suck this little wing. It's easier.
I'm trying to do some work. Please, all right, Cecil, enough with the jokes aside. I'm trying.
The police department.
Why would I do that?
Cause
The nigga told him to call the police. Nigga, I'm not calling 12 over here.
you're an artist.
You're watching your mouth before I smack you. I ain't no rat.
You won't smack me.
I ain't gonna call ball neither, but just let me do my work.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm a goddamn rat again. Knock you off that goddamn ladder.
That'd be funny.
It would be. Hilarious.
Give him some sweet chin music.
Already goddamn laugh about it. Don't nobody make me say GD. It's a drunk.
Yes.
You're probably right, because I wouldn't hit a old drunk like you.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, hell.
Call me a rat again.
Just keep working.
I would.
And I'll show you what a boss is about.
Yeah, you have. Tell a man what he's supposed to do and not do it, be able to do it.
Keep working.
Told a nigga to keep working.
I just called the police, and
Can you stop harassing us, please?
I'm not harassing you.
I just called the police.
You want to see what the side of my car looks like? Because you park your car here and you're not supposed to?
Dude, she just came from work. She's unloading and she's leaving. She
No,
doesn't
that
park
car was here this morning when I left.
It was not. She had to work
no
from
parking. You know how bad the parking is here?
That's why we're supposed to park in the street.
There is no parking.
Well, then you walk down a ways and park, and don't be so lazy.
There because they closed.
You know what? You know what?
It's not laziness.
I should have somebody just ring your car, just scrape the
They just be on camera committing misdemeanors like a motherfucker.
whole side of it.
You know, I feel like you're harassing us right now.
Don't
the way
be
you're knocking on my
surprised.
door, I don't really appreciate that.
I don't give a what you
Well, you need to give
appreciate.
it because
No, I don't. The homeowners has sent you notices over and over and over.
Bro, fuck you and your. That's why I will never stay anywhere with a homeowners.
Obviously, you have something
I have
personal
pictures.
against us because the
All it is just a way for all the nosiest people in your neighborhood to be in your fucking business. They ain't nothing but they think they police.
whole neighborhood parks their car, and I have pictures of
That is not true.
Of your car in front of your house. Do you want me to show
Yeah,
it to
for
you?
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
It was there overnight.
Well, you know what? It's going to be here overnight.
I don't care.
It's
That's
going to
your
be
house.
here.
I
And
don't
I've
care.
told the
You
police
never-
they're coming out.
I never come to you and harass you, but it's always you that have problem.
No.
You have something.
Everybody else in this neighborhood
Okay,
has
everybody
called.
else parks.
No, they don't.
Parks,
Nobody else parks their
yeah, she
car.
parks her car in front of her house.
For about 15 minutes.
No, she doesn't.
But they just said they was unloading.
Nighttime.
Well, you better move it.
And you did it overnight.
We'll wait till the cops come here and then I'll move it.
Move it.
Nah, we'll wait till the cops come. That's a great answer. Nah, we'll wait till 12 get here.
You know what? Don't come to the door anymore.
Take a look at this crazy Karen approaching a guy in a car and telling him the
That's what I'm saying, Jen. I'm cool.
wildest stuff.
You got a second?
What's up?
I need to talk to you.
What do you need?
There's a complete emergency going on and you don't believe me. And you need to go home, put on your air conditioner, keep your family safe.
Are you
Tell
safe?
everybody you know.
Are you
and
safe?
Call the news station.
Are you safe?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Go. I gotta hurry up.
Yes.
All right. I
Pray for
need you,
Jesus.
buddy.
We need
I'm
Jesus.
counting on you.
I'm going home.
You've been called.
Yes.
Your mission is now.
Thank you.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
I'm with you, bro. And call on Jesus, bro.
Go.
Let's go!
People.
Yes,
You can do it. Before it ever goes.
McDonald's. McDonald's antics.
We've made mistakes. I accept that. I will refund you your order. I don't want to refund. So there's nothing else I can do, I'm afraid.
Well, you can give me a select meal then.
Well, that's what I'm asking for.
That isn't what you want, though, is it?
Well, I can't give you the impossible.
But yes, you did your job, but you would have to.
But I'll give you the refund.
I don't want a refund.
Yeah, nice one. I'd do that as well.
Yeah, I'll be with that shit too. You want to act the ass? Nah, we refunding your money. Get out.
£4 ain't got tomato in it, mate.
No, tomato sauce.
You made a mistake. I've got to leave.
We made a mistake and we have to accept it.
I haven't given you any abuse. I haven't sworn. I haven't given you any abuse at all. You do.
Oh, I gotta stop now.
Maintaining good
Not that was her kid walking up. Mom, are we not getting McDonald's now? Nah, I fucked it up.
manners and having nice neighbors seems too vintage these days. Karens are making this world an even more difficult place. Just take a look at this.
Go ahead. You should care. I didn't tell you how to parent. I said shame on you for flipping off a neighbor in front of your son. That's all I said.
Because you're a loser. I did this, and I did this.
Yes.
Yes, that.
You flipped me off. Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever. He's
Okay.
12 years old. You think that's the first time you ever saw him?
That's a big deal when mom is aggressive to a neighbor.
I mean, look how mom is dressed.
She belongs to the streets.
She ain't just getting off of work. She on the way to happy hour.
This neighbor is aggressive. That neighbor is aggressive. So y'all just gotta just listen to me.
I'm not listening to things you say.
Whatever. Here's what I got to say to you.
Like all the other 4 neighborhoods that made you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because nobody likes you.
Okay.
You are absolutely crazy.
Helmet.
That's okay. I'm not going to. I've already talked to Chuck. I'm doing the loan for that Washington County Sheriff. He already warned me about you guys. Y'all went to his house, talked to him about me, whatever.
You were watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Yeah, y'all remember that sheriff y'all went and tried to snitch on me about? Yeah, that's my homie. Yeah, he told me about you goofy motherfuckers, warned me about you motherfuckers. Nigga, don't you feel stupid? You know he ain't make that up.
Talk to Chuck. I'm doing the loan for that Washington County Sheriff. He already warned me about you guys. Y'all went to his house, talked to him about me, whatever. But, you know, Clay and Janelle, yeah. So here's the deal. Get off my side of the property, please. I'm asking you nice. I want to get on my tractor, and you're in my way, and you're in my way. Okay. Nothing. I'm asking you politely to move.
Motherfuckers like, I already been warned about you motherfuckers.
Did you see that I just cleaned up a good majority of it?
Yeah, remember you went and talked to that sheriff? That's my nigga. And we not putting up with this shit from you, Clay and Janelle. Yeah, I know exactly who the fuck you are, bitch.
I do it every time, and that's why I got the cameras up there. Every time I do it.
That's why he was over here yelling at you, Mike.
Because I was mowing the lawn on Sunday.
6 days a week. That's why nobody likes you.
It's every 3 days.
Any dude with them glasses is a douchebag. Yeah, I mean, it's like a 75% success rate.
Okay.
After he yelled at you.
Go ahead. It's all good.
You beat your dog more because your dog always wants to be at our house because he's
Sunburn on this bitch, bro.
cowards and everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. It's all good.
You beat your dog more because your dog always wants to be at our house because he's cowards and everything else.
It's crazy. This bitch nuts.
Okay.
Or what? They mysteriously disappeared.
Well.
Burn the tires up the driveway because you're like.
Hey, if I cared about what you guys thought, I'd listen to you. How do
That nigga fired up his shit, nigga. Hey, on some real shit, if I cared about what y'all thought, bro, I'd listen.
you think about that? Okay, good. leave me alone, please. That's all I ask. Leave me alone.
Don't put your hands on my stuff. What? No, I don't want you to. There's more seats available.
No, there isn't.
Standing room only.
No, there's not. Ma'am, put it up there, or I'm going to get you off the train right now.
And you act like you somebody. If you was really somebody, you wouldn't be on that fucking train.
Ma'am, I'm going to get you off the train.
It's already a late train. Like, come on, you're delaying everybody. The train's already late, and you're already delaying everybody.
There's plenty of.
No,
there's not, you dumb.
Why?
There's no seats.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of seats. People are standing. People are standing. When you say you're not disabled, you're not pregnant, I don't give a I don't want your bed bugs. I don't want your smell. You're disgusting. I don't want you to sit next to me. You. Can't hear you.
I can't wait to hear her talk about where all the good men went.
What? Nothing. As she's cursing me out and she's being rude. As she's cursing me out.
Nicely, if she would put her things in so somebody could sit down. She wouldn't do it, and I asked for 29, because I don't like not being very nice there. We don't have anybody, we want to sit down.
Is there a seat available for someone to sit down?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't try to play that shit off now.
This is my personal space. No, it's not. I don't care if I'm 90 pounds, 50 pounds, or 300 pounds. This is my personal space.
Get her off. Get her off. Get her off.
Get her off. Fuck this. We're done arguing with you, bitch. The fuck off.
This Karen thinks she's being intimidating, but all she's doing is disturbing the whole neighborhood by shouting from the top of her lungs. How is that gonna solve anything, Karen?
Do you want to go there? Because I tell you right now, I don't give a thing. No goddamn fucking video. That's all right. I'm telling you right now. Talk to my fucking kids again. Talk to them again. You little son of a. Pretend to be brave coming over here. I don't give a fuck. I know them.
Yeah, you little ghetto motherfuckers. Y'all niggas sound real hard on the phone.
Sound real hard on the phone, nephew.
Think all that loud talking scare me? Bitch, I played sports. There ain't nothing but loud talking going on.
I'm just saying it's funny that you're acting brave. Your property. Mm-hmm. No, I'm pretending to be brave. Get up there. Take that video. Keep breaking.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't pull all that tank ass out. No, she didn't.
The gate. The gate is closed and there was nobody here.
No, I just called her. All you gotta do is pull up to it. And I've showed her. All you gotta do is
Don't lower your voice now. I just told you I was gonna call the cops if you continue and you say call the cops.
That's fine. I'm gonna go to the front and tell her she keeps breaking the gate.
She didn't break anything. This is the first time she showed up.
Leave here. Shut up and get out of here.
You.
You too.
I'm calling the cops that you're...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, cops.
Call the cops.
Yeah, and he's out here cussing me.
Oh.
For what, bitch?
Oh, and you haven't?
No, I didn't say anything
You
to
can't,
her.
but nobody can. Boo who? And guess what? You work in the health department. That is shameful.
And I'm
shameful.
recording everything you're saying right now.
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Texas, stand the fuck up.
You're cussing me. She broke the gate. All she has to do is pull up.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, cuss me again.
No. I didn't cuss y'all. Go ahead.
Okay, bitch. Bitch. You got that? Is that on? Bitch.
He just did. Call me up.
Look, don't be snitching on me, bitch. Don't worry about what the fuck I be doing.
Call me up.
Hey, stop pointing at me too, bitch. I ain't playing that shit with you.
I don't have Twitter. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Go ahead. ahead.
Oh, he did it. You're saying he did it.
Point at me again, bitch.
I have it here. He did. But you've been here not letting people pass by because you want to throw...
going out the entrance.
Okay, Karen.
You're just...
Call the cops. Call the cops.
Dalton! Dalton, did she not break the gate?
Did she...
And here's the crazy thing. I think she right, though. I think she's right, though.
Did she break the gate? Did she break the gate?
No.
In this clip, we have a guy
There go 12.
who attempts to show off his toughness by trying to tear a protester's sign in half. Little did he know his opponent might have been more than he bargained for.
A lot of engineers who could help you. I am putting this to buzz. Oh my god. Oh. Hey, genius, why don't you take the lid off?
Yeah,
Take the lid off. Pry it open. There you go. You needed a liberal to help you with that, dude. You're too stupid to figure it out on your own. Go throw it away. No, please. You've worked so hard. Throw it away. You've worked so hard. We've done it together. Come on, rip it. Come on, we're bonded now. Come on, you can do it. You're so close. You're so close. Try the other one. Look, there's no lid on that one. Come on, you can do it. There's no lid on that one.
What a fucking idiot. The need to be right facing.
Come on, do it for the boys. They're not so proud of you right now. Don't you want to make them proud? Come on. Oh, you're going to keep it? Oh, keep it under your pillow. Oh, come on.
This Kevin thinks he has the authority to make...
I'm keeping it. Fuck you. I'm not putting it in a fucking trash can so you can just pull it out and use it again. Fuck you. I ain't taking it.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
make them leave, even though they are not on his property.
And say what?
Right?
And say what? Cops. And say what?
I don't know. You
exactly. We're not saying we're not the ones saying we're going to call them again. You are.
You're serious. You people are unreal.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, you people?
They've been patient with you.
No, you're being stupid with me. Because
really?
every single day the noise on the floor.
They've been patient with you.
On the floor.
They've been patient with you.
That's not being patient.
They've been patient with you.
Who is?
Them.
They are?
Yes.
So you don't live here.
Okay.
You don't live here.
And?
Okay, so you need...
You need to what, leave?
Yeah.
Huh? And how can you say that to me?
This nigga told me, oh, you don't live here? You need, what, leave? Yeah, leave.
Healthy for a little punk.
Really?
Oh, really? You're awfully fucking cocky, aren't you?
Really?
Yeah.
How can you tell me?
This Karen was creating chaos inside this McDonald's when she became
See, you already know it's a problem. She's already in the employees only area. Why do y'all niggas be f***ing off over McDonald's? Ain't never been this good. Ever.
confrontational with the employee and decided to throw her drink in the employee's face. Can't someone stop her bad behavior? Let's see.
You just touched my boss! You just touched me! Hey! I'll destroy you! Get the out! No! No! You sorry, I've been up all day. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yes, get out!
God assaulted her. She can put you in jail.
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Billy assaulted her.
And she got a wedding band on, nigga. She probably one of them chicks that be wearing a wedding band that ain't really married. Yeah, I know about you bitches too.
Hit me and her.
I don't give a
Nah, the McRib ain't even there. Because there would be multiple people in there acting like this if it was. And I don't know why the McRib is fucking gross.
Prison.
Okay, then I'll go.
Battery.
Then I'll go to
Do not touch her.
Her destructive behavior came to an end when police officers showed up and started arresting her.
What? Please. Oh.
Looks like Karen's reign of terror is finally over. Apparently, you can be labeled a thief simply because you bump into a Karen at a mall, as you will see in this clip.
Do I have something in my purse? Do I have your wallet?
Bumped into her and she doesn't have a wallet.
So I bumped into her and I stole her wallet. I gave it to somebody else? I bumped.
Now she said she's part of a boost. She got boosted. These niggas boosted her wallet like the opening scene of Ninja Turtles, nigga. Nigga, they stole this bitch wallet. They stole this bitch wallet like the opening scene of Ninja Turtles, nigga. Yeah, I know you stole my fucking wallet. You bumped into me, you grabbed my wallet, you handed it to someone else, they handed it to someone else, and it's probably somewhere in Tijuana by now.
I bumped into you, now I stole your...
She doesn't have a wallet.
So I bumped into her and I stole her wallet. I gave it to somebody else? I bumped into you, now I stole your wallet. This how you gotta be. When you black in the fucking mall, people... People trying to say you stole something.
Forget about that.
I'm on my way to fucking work. You fucking racist. Why would I steal something? Do you see a wallet in here? This is mine. Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, don't fucking touch me. Fucking racist. Get the fuck away from me.
I'm gonna race.
Yeah. You're racist. You're racist.
Well, we all knew that racial profiling is just another card up Karen's sleeve.
Get out of my way. Don't fucking touch me. The fuck I gotta steal for?
Okay, I'm gonna follow you, don't worry.
Yeah, you can follow me to my job.
Like, no?
Yeah, get away from me.
And as soon as you get to work, call the fucking police on her.
Up next, we have a scene at the store as the cops spring into action, apprehending a daring cyclist who dared to ride their bike to the cash register. It's like they've stumbled upon the crime of the century. If only they redirected that enthusiasm towards combating real criminal activity, we might actually make some headway in maintaining law and order.
I paid for this bike. I have it. Please stop. Please stop. Put your arm on your back. He's tasing me. Put your arm on your back now. Stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Tasing him.
Why are you doing this? You know you do everybody see this? Stop! Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I paid for my stuff. What is the reason? I paid for my stuff. What is the reason? Why are you doing this to me? Everybody sees this, right? I paid for my stuff. I have a receipt. Please stop.
Hey guys, get calm and get away. Get away. Everybody get away from me.
Hey friend, please stop.
Get persons
Stop resisting. I didn't do nothing wrong. I paid for this. I have them too. Why are you arresting me? Call the handcuffs. Why are you arresting me? Call the handcuffs. Everybody see this, right? I had a receipt. I have a receipt. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? These niggas tell me what I did wrong.
And the cops got it the worst, the need to be right. Like, as soon as they found out they wrong, they still be like, nope, I know I'm wrong, but you resisted, even though I had no right to talk to you. They really be thinking they could hit you with a resisting charge if they didn't even have a reason to arrest you. How can I resist something you weren't even supposed to be doing?
What's wrong? Why? Come on, man. I did nothing wrong. I paid. I have a receipt. All right, now get up. Wow. But you didn't even have to do this. I paid. Everybody saw that, right? I had a receipt. I paid with a receipt. So why are these cops doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Somebody please tell me what I did wrong. I paid with a receipt. I paid with a receipt, and I did not resist. Why are they doing this to me? Somebody please tell me why these cops are doing this to me.
Some people are just big old douchebags like this Amazon Prime driver who blocks off an entire street when he could have just parked a few feet in front.
I said move the truck or I'll move it for you.
No, you're not moving nothing. I'm ready to drop these packages off and you ready to wait, bro. Chill, bro. I just parked the truck not too long
There
ago.
are fucking 10 cars in the way. Move the motherfucking truck.
Yeah, all right. Picture that. You're not talking to me like that, bro. Show some respect.
I am talking to you like that right now. You hear me? They all hear me. You inconsiderate piece of shit. Move the fucking truck.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, you can fuck off too.
Yeah, tell your buddy.
All right, I'm gonna move it for you then.
If you get in my fucking truck, bro, I'm gonna spaz on you, bro.
You gonna spaz on me? You gonna spaz on me? Why don't you spaz on the steering wheel?
I'm trying to drop my stuff, bro. Get out my face, bro.
Dude, move the van. Come on, you got like 20 people.
Bro, all y'all in my fucking ear, bro. Go get in your fucking truck, bro.
Do you see the fucking mess you're causing?
Like, the need to be right. That's what a lot of this shit be. A lot of this shit be that some people, when it's proven that they wrong, like, yeah, maybe dude shouldn't have talked to you like that. But nigga, look at the line behind you. All you got, I promise you like, damn, my bad, and you start hopping in your shit to move it, man, ain't nobody gonna say shit. Gonna de-escalate it. Damn, my bad. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, bro.
Causing?
Bro, I'm not causing. I'm just trying to deliver the packages.
There's a fucking parking spot right there, and you're in the middle of the goddamn street, you fool.
You got people.
Fucking mess you're causing?
Bro, I'm not causing. I'm just trying to deliver the packages.
There's a fucking parking spot right there, and you're in the middle of the goddamn street, you fool.
You got people getting out of their cars. Multiple people. You think you're in the right here?
Yeah, you don't give a. You don't give a when your ass is fired.
I'm not gonna get fired, bro. I'm dropping packages.
You are on everything. You getting fired over this, nigga. Amazon ain't playing it. I guarantee Amazon ain't never. I guarantee in your training, you were never told to park in the middle of the street and block traffic, nigga. And I know this. My brother been delivering packages for like 20 years now, nigga. Well, he higher up than this shit now, but you get the drift.
I'm not.
You think you're not gonna get fired for this?
Prepare your.
Yeah, nigga, he was bugging. That nigga didn't like having his job. And then when he lose his job, he gonna call them niggas racist, and I'm just not gonna get it. It's gonna fall on deaf ears with this one. So I say that compilation was probably like 70% Karen. There was like 30% of like, why? Let's see what this one's talking about. Bro, the biggest thing I've always hated and why I would be a bigger compilation you know what compilations I fuck with the most? Any compilation where the thumbnail's accurate. Anytime you be like, your thumbnail is some shit that's not in the video, that's like automatic, just like, I don't fuck with you. Anytime I feel like you trying to clickbait in any type of way, that's like the biggest turn off for me as a channel. Personally.
These are the most entitled Karens of all time. Let's begin. This Karen had some serious road rage when she cut off this other driver. She then ran up to the vehicle only to kick and punch it, damaging the vehicle, and then fled the scene, meaning there was no insurance information exchanged. Let's have a look.
See?
Did you just really just kick my car? Are you
cussing you.
That is so rude. You have all that space. You just got out and kicked my car. Because what?
No, you had all that space over there. I'm calling and cussing you. That's very.
What's your name? Don't follow.
No, where's your name?
Don't follow. Are you serious?
Oh my Lord.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Get away. Stop the car.
I promise, as soon as she stopped that car, nigga, dynamite the shit out of here.
Stop the car.
4-piece with a biscuit, nigga.
Stop. Do you want her license plate number?
No, I have go, and I'm recording you. What is your name? I'm calling and cussing you.
You have her license plate number? I have to go. What is your name?
Oh, she a dolphin.
Are you serious? I have to go.
You already showed it from the front, so why you gonna blur it?
This entitled shopper was pushing her trolley past a car when there wasn't enough room to get through. That didn't stop this entitled Karen from still pushing her trolley through and damaging this vehicle right.
Yeah, when she say she gotta go, that's that dolphin talk. She got warrants and all type of shit
in front of this gentleman's eyes, only for her to deny any wrongdoing and having a total meltdown over it as well. Let's have a look.
Watch you. It's a $500 mirror,
I
ma'am.
didn't touch your friggin' mirror.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Ma'am, I sat and watched you.
I wouldn't.
And you kept trying to push it past.
No, I didn't.
Ma'am, I watched you.
I went like this. Back up. Back up, please.
I'm standing by my car.
I'm gonna back up.
You just came up to me.
I went like this.
You just
back up.
You just walked up to me.
I went up to here.
Ma'am, you just took my mirror off with your cart. I was sitting in the driver's seat. Look at the cart. It's the same exact height. I watched you. And ma'am, you came up to me.
By your mirror. I didn't
because you couldn't get by your mirror.
Then
you got
why
stuck
you
on it.
Over here?
Because you got stuck on it, ma'am.
I didn't get stuck. I
Unbelievable, this bitch.
didn't get stuck on it. I stopped right here. And
Yeah,
if I did
and if you would grab the cart,
You didn't know that nigga was sitting in the car.
it is the exact height of where you got stuck on my
it
mirror,
probably
ma'am.
happened last week.
It happened just now.
No,
I was sitting in my driver's seat, ma'am.
This Karen literally
Like, yeah, he's like, bitch, why are you lying? I saw you do it, ho. Why the fuck are you lying like this?
blocked somebody's car in intentionally, only to then call the police on the woman they've blocked in, as she felt threatened. At any point, this Karen could have literally got in her car and left, but continued staying there to harass this woman, and then even started spamming panic buttons on her phone, as if she needed help from anyone else when she could leave at any time. So let's have a look.
What it is, you wasn't expecting my response. That's what it was.
Right now,
you don't
you are
block me in.
threatening
No,
Right now, you are
you've
threatening
been.
me.
Girl,
Right now, you are threatening me.
y'all see this?
No, this bitch didn't.
Right now, I'm threatening you.
I cannot give you an answer.
No, you know why you can't give me an answer? Because it speaks it right here. You're blocking me in and you don't even know me. Over parking?
No, you.
No, you immediately.
See, this is when they be killing me with that shit. This bitch got a little buzzer talking about, you're threatening me. Bitch, if you really felt threatened, you wouldn't be blocking in motherfuckers who threatening you.
You told me that you were calling the police, and where did I come from? How dare you?
When you
and you're doing that, Karen. You should have asked me my name.
need to back off.
No,
You need to back
you're
out of my
keeping me.
You gonna stand on my property telling me to back out of your face? She don't realize. See, that's why if whoever got this phone, if they beat her ass, she gonna be dumb enough to take them to court as if they can do anything to them. You're low-key kidnapping them. You're holding them against their will right now.
Hostage right now by blocking my car in. You won't allow me to leave. Here's my car, everybody. Oh, now I got room to get out, but you just told me that I couldn't go. You can't hold me nowhere.
I did not say that.
What?
You don't
when they replay this video, they'll see it, because, baby, you don't know me. I go viral, and you're gonna go viral.
You go viral, but you have not
Karen, no, you don't. This is my phone. How dare you, Karen? How dare you, Karen?
You need to back off.
No, you need to let me
You're
go.
12
You need to move out my spot.
You need to get off the phone and call your brother, cousin, somebody.
To let me back up. Right. So then why are you blocking me in?
Because I need the police to come now.
And you're afraid for your life because I am.
You can't detain nobody for the police, bitch.
I'm very afraid.
Good.
Because you are trapping me in, and I am very afraid from. You're not. Oh, you want to?
This not so friendly neighbor.
Oh, she beat her ass. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Nah, I need the whole one. I need that whole shit. Oh, I gotta give a quick search to see if I can find that motherfucker. I want to see if that Karen caught the fade. Nigga. I'm gonna do some research for that when I get off the air.
Helped herself into this gentleman's home and refused to leave. She was complaining about house cleaning fees and all sorts of nonsense before she trapped herself inside of his home, and the boyfriend had to come to the rescue. Let's have a look.
Just wanting to say I want to clear my name.
That's fine.
I know I won.
Okay, yeah. You need to get out of my house.
420.27, 420.27 club.
I'm not
and
playing
it
with
was
you.
a $400 house cleaning
Lady,
fee.
get out of my house.
Yeah.
Lady.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go.
No, you're gonna talk to me more.
I'm not gonna talk about anything. You need to get out of my house.
Are they right there?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Get out of my house.
Oh my God, it's okay. You can give them to me.
Lady, get out of my house.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh God, dude. Get out of my house.
I'm sorry, but.
Hey, I'm not bull. Leave my stuff alone. Hey, get out. Look. Hey, get the off my.
Mine! That's ours, Boats! Look, he has ours!
This is a big picture. What are you talking about?
That's ours!
Get out of my.
Honey! And Boats!
It's a fake
Yes,
picture.
it is!
It's a fake
Yes,
picture.
It is.
You
No,
want it? You
it's
can
not.
have it.
He got it, and it's broken!
You
It's
just
broken!
broke it.
Oh my.
She is spazzed the fuck out. This nigga's in tears because he don't know what to do with this bitch, bro. Yeah, this ain't Karen, nigga. This is, she's sick, bro.
Oh my God!
You're gonna cut yourself. I beg you, live it.
You believe me, Boats! Believe me now! Believe me
You're
right
gonna
now!
cut yourself.
Please don't! Please believe me! Oh my God!
You're gonna cut yourself.
I'm gonna take this knife. I'm gonna take this.
Imagine taking your
Yeah, she wet than a motherfucker.
daughter to her sporting event game when a male Karen in the crowd keeps belittling her.
They was getting high on something because he was looking a little perturbed.
Her for how she's playing. That's exactly what happened when this dad of two decided to confront him for it and had a justified meltdown towards him for abusing his daughter for how she plays her softball game. Let's have a look.
She doesn't know your stupid tennis rules, you old f***. She plays different sports. She was picking up a ball of ours way on the fence! Way on the fence! What's your name?
It's okay.
No, it's really not. You need to apologize to my daughter.
What? Nigga, fuck your daughter, nigga. She trash. I don't, nigga, I wish a parent would run up on me like this.
You don't yell at a 14-year-old.
Yes, you do. Yeah, 14's old enough for a coach to yell at your kid. See, this is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all kids can't handle discipline, and everybody gets a trophy. And when your kid is stuck with the reality that they're not better and need to get better at something, they go running their parents, and their parents be ready to fight motherfuckers over it. Your fucking kid sucks. Why don't you use this energy to make her better? Peace out, Boston. Shit, I ain't far behind myself.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you my name.
Apologize to my daughter.
She apologizes to us for walking across.
She was on the fence, you dumb. The ball was over there.
Public place. She can walk around.
You are a jack.
And it takes your daughter to tell you this is a public place. Chill out.
Calling out, yelling at a 14-year-old, mother. 14. How old are you? 75, 80, 90?
Nigga, come over here then if you want to. Come on this side of the fence and come find out how old this nigga is.
14. How old are you? That's up, man. This guy, go up to him. This guy, my daughter picked up a pickleball on the fence. This 75-year-old her out for coming on the court. That's up.
This lady was on a very crowded bus and she was calling out everybody who had a seat except for her, claiming that they were not gentlemen because they did not get up and give her their seat, leaving this lady to stand just like everybody else. This lady then went on a huge tirade about it, calling out literally everybody and had a very entitled mindset. Let's have a look.
Who's gonna be a gentleman? Show me! Show me which one of you is gonna be a gentleman!
That ain't how. That's not how. Let me tell you about men. For the same bitch was way more softer, you might have got some rub. But here's the problem. Y'all motherfuckers want equality. So don't be hopping on the fucking bus talking about, or the train, talking about a nigga got to give his seat up to you. For what? We equals, remember?
Show me! Are there no gentlemen left in this? Are there no ladies left in this world?
They're kids.
Move out of the way! No, don't touch me!
This is what happens when you're being nice.
Move! I have a right not to be touched, and you have the space to move. Get out of the way! Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one? Which one? You have the space to move by. Why? Why are you not moving? Why? Why are you not being a gentleman? Why?
See, that's that new age feminism. To be a gentleman is to do whatever a fucking woman says anytime she's saying, and it don't fucking matter. And if you don't, you're a fucking jerk, dweeb, misogynist.
Why? Why are you not being a gentleman to me? What
Same reason you not being a lady, bitch.
did I do to you that I caused you to not be a gentleman to me? I don't even know you. I don't even know you. I don't know you. Move out of the way. You want to go by? Look, you touch it. Go ahead, Matt. You're new.
This Karen didn't like the general parking areas on the street because it was too hot for her, and she wanted to cool off by parking her car illegally at this Tesla dealership. The Tesla dealership asked her politely to move her vehicle, which she actually refused to do, and it was
The shit motherfuckers be on. No, I'm gonna park my Honda Accord right here on your Tesla lot. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
wasn't until security came and tried to get her to leave that she still put up a big commotion over it and found herself in an argument with just about everybody. Let's have a look.
Oh, please. Take this. You're just...
Pull them pants down. She's ridiculous. Already.
Let's do it on Instagram.
Tata, what's happening?
They own the world. They can do what they want.
What can I ask you?
Why I'm parking here is because I'm in the shade. That security guard, I would park there, but they are not. I am waiting for someone who's been in a bike accident. He was at the optometrist. Okay, he's in bad shape. I personally may have hope. I have a brother died of Alzheimer's.
So? This ain't your lot, bitch. Get the fuck from around here. Mush mouth.
Do not need this stress. So security can move and I'll park there, or I'm parking here because nobody's here. Yes. Okay, I have to do my video. You're disgusting, and I'm so sick of these young people who think that they're all bad. There you go, sweetheart. Let's test you. My goodness. Nothing better to do with your time because this is what your generation does. You go on Grindr and do hookups. You
Nigga, she called you gay, nigga.
That's fire.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
show every part of your body. You have no self-respect. Oh my goodness. None whatsoever.
Okay, let's just...
No.
Okay.
To mind their own business. He comes and tries to tell me what I can do. He's not my boss.
There is a signage, right? So...
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't see.
You can't see that this is a Tesla dealership and you can't park here.
Make it bigger. Yours goes up, mine goes up, and it'll have a lot to say.
This group of friends just finished having a very expensive Asian dinner together when they decided instead of paying for the bill, they would run for the door. That's when the restaurant owners decided to lock them inside and called the authorities on them.
You're watching when keeping it real goes wrong.
So why didn't y'all pay the bill?
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Them, leaving them trapped to pay the bill. Let's have a look.
You want to pay the bill? Call the police!
Call the police!
You want the No.
Weak ass motherfuckers. Y'all can't even get through that door, nigga. Y'all broke motherfuckers. This is what y'all get. Y'all thought y'all had this plan. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Japanese spot, get all this food, and we're not paying for shit. Y'all don't realize that once y'all started ordering a gang of shit, they started being like, wait a minute.
No.
I'm gonna be sick. I'm going to go on camera. I'm
I'm gonna be sick. I don't give a fuck. Go to the bathroom. You got time before the cops get here, bitch.
No. Why are you covering your face, darling? No, you can get. Oh, yeah, I will, to be fair. I think you're too late.
This person tried pranking somebody inside of this hardware store by putting a door on top of them, which this person didn't appreciate because he confronted the prankster and had a total justified meltdown at him. This prankster was completely humiliated and put in his place when the random customer got confrontational with him and the prank backfired. Let's have a look.
What you doing, man?
Oh shit, nigga. He just let you know right now, nigga. I will do some shit to you right now, nigga.
Wait. Are you playing right now, man? Playing with who? Are you playing right now? What? Why? I didn't see you, bro.
That nigga put that shit down. It's fade time, nigga. You about to get your ass whooped in the middle of Lowe's by this little Asian man?
See you. You want to take this outside, man? I'll pop a cap. You want to shoot me?
That nigga said, let's go outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you, mother. What? Why?
That nigga said, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you.
I see you, bro. You little. You act like I see you. You want to take this outside, man? I'll pop a cap.
You want to take this shit outside, bust a cap in your motherfucking ass?
You want to shoot me right now? What? Why you swing? I didn't see you, bro. You little. You act like I see you. You want to take this outside, man? I'll pop a cap. You want to shoot me? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you, mother. What? Why you smash that shit on me like that, man? Boy? Who the f you calling boy, man? You, boy? You really want to do here, man? Okay, then leave me alone, because I didn't see you. Is that how you want to play? You think this funny? Who's laughing? I ain't laughing, no. Laughing at? You too little, boy.
Your
you
ass,
nigga.
nigga.
Better go on. Go on. Told you I didn't see you. You smacked that like that on me, you didn't see me? You want to fight? Come on, let's fight.
You got to get your ass
Come
beat.
on. Hurry up. You got your gun? You gonna shoot me? Come on. Hurry up. Crouch and work. I say when he smacked this whole on the back of my head and think he's funny. Can he call security on manager?
Yeah, because I'm about to shoot this motherfucker. What up, Joy?
Okay, so these friends were walking into a store when this Karen in a parking lot decided to call them out for what they were wearing, as if it's any of her business what other people wear. That's when this Karen was so enraged by it that she actually followed them into the store to continue abusing them and trying to tell them how to dress. Let's have a look.
Call us for the streets again. Do it again.
You think you're funny?
I do. Well, you said I'm for the streets.
You just keep laughing, because I'm not laughing. I feel sorry for you.
You
I'm a little
feel
girl like Joanni.
like you're mad at what we're wearing.
Dress appropriate. Those are.
We look better than you.
Excuse me?
Excuse
me. I'd be like your mom telling you that you should.
You think you're not my mom?
That's good. You're not our mom, though.
I do
But
think I'm.
I'm gonna act like one because you girls need it. You don't walk around town in a.
Hey, she look good in them jeans though.
Like, I just.
Why you want to be in our business?
Yeah, spin around in them jeans right quick.
We didn't bother you. Why you gotta bother us?
You literally
we were walking. You were sitting in your car.
Go put a shirt on. Go put a shirt on and act right. Okay? Go put a shirt on now and act right. No. Come on. Yes, I have 3 little girls that are growing up looking at you.
Okay. Hey, they can look at us. Yeah, you can look at them.
Are you talking to
Yes, my name is Michael.
Shut up. Go home. Why are you even here?
Yeah, she got a little booty.
Thank you.
Go on up out of there, Karen.
Okay, so this woman was stopped at a red light inside of her car when the gentleman across the road started catcalling her. It was then that they realized they messed up big time because her husband was with her in the car and actually got out of her car to confront them. He was anything but polite about the situation as he got in their faces.
Nigga, it's one thing if y'all walking or something. In the car, bro, just keep going. Why are you stunting like this? You getting ready? So you ready to catch a case?
And very aggressive and even threatening them as well. Let's have a look.
My problem is you.
Sir, he's just
Yeah,
mentally
he's
ill.
a punk. You think I no one's talking to you, bro. No one's talking to you. No one's talking to you. Smiling. No one's talking to you. Look at you're. No one was talking to you. And I'm talking to you.
You are crazy. I was not talking to no one. I was not talking to that person. I was talking to nobody.
You don't talk to women that way.
Who?
This is me teaching you
Who
a
was I
lesson.
talking to?
You punk.
Who was I talking
You
to?
pull your phone out.
Who was
you
I talking
punk,
to?
And I'm talking
Who was
to
I
you.
talking to?
And I'm talking to you.
Bro, you're crazy.
You're gonna go home tonight knowing you're a.
Okay.
With your little phone. You want to talk like a man? Be a man.
This is the police.
Nigga, keep the same energy when 12 come. That's all I know.
Be a man.
This is the police.
Be a man. I don't give a.
Police.
I don't give a.
This is the police.
You shouldn't tell women, hey, you want to stop like.
Bro, stop being this is simpy. You being way too. You shouldn't say, hey, you want to fuck, bro. I ain't this. That's just not that deep to me. Cause I always figured that type of shit, you know, kind of figures itself out. Like, how many girls he actually fuck saying that shit? Like, generally saying that to a girl he don't know, pretty much guarantees she's never gonna even engage with this nigga, even casually. So for you to be hopping out of the car ready to catch a fucking felony fighting this nigga on camera is weird.
That's what you did, punk. That's what you did. That's somebody's mother you're talking to.
So what?
That's why you're a punk running away like a punk. Running away. Remember, you think I'm gonna catch?
This difficult.
Then if one of them would have pulled out and shot him, then what?
Customer was actually
This is why I be like, it ain't even worth all this.
abusing this employee at a McDonald's when the employee had enough and slammed the window in his face, leaving him unserved, which he wasn't very happy about. He stayed until another employee helped him out, which he started talking down on the other employee too.
See, I'm different. They act, once the food place is mad at me, I don't want you to make my food. What's so complicated about that?
Calling her all sorts of names and demanding to speak to the manager. This male Karen didn't see a problem with abusing this employee, and the only problem was when she abused him back. Let's have a look.
Hi, is that your boss? No. No? Are you her boss?
From there.
No? Who is her boss?
Mercedes.
Is she here right now, Mercedes?
Not.
So she's the boss right now on duty because she just told me to stuff and I have it recorded and I'm talking to corporate.
You called me.
You
So
look how you
called me. So what? You're gonna call me?
I see it. How like you see it.
From there.
Aww. Do you like her? Because she's gonna get fired. And
these motherfuckers be swearing they have this type of corporate power. The amount of times that, like, people don't realize that they be doing this shit. This is that whole shit that, like, I used to go through with the other shit I did on YouTube. Where They see on TV that there are select cases where public outcry or somebody recording some shit on their phone led to something for real. So these motherfuckers be like, I can just go in this place, act a total ass, and I'll pull my phone out because I can get you fired instantly. Nigga, you will get banned. Whatever place that is, I guarantee this motherfucker's not allowed to go there no more, or any of them.
Because this is the second time, and my thing that I'm telling her is they should just put a sign out there.
See all those customers?
You know what, lady? I'm not talking to you. You had your chance to talk to me. You don't know how to talk. I am talking. I'm trying to resolve this issue. What I'm saying, I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying that they should have put a sign out there because this is the second time I came. Instead, they tell me from last time, I'm not talking to you.
Don't nobody.
She does that. The longer I don't get to talk to you, the longer.
This is why I don't go eat fast food.
I don't get my point across.
The customers, it just depends. Sometimes the customers are ultra crazy. Sometimes the workers are ultra crazy. And ain't nothing worse than when it's both.
I'm not talking to her. But they should put a sign out there if that's what corporate does. Yeah, roll your eyes. Live on Facebook.
This entitled Karen.
Big whoop. Y'all niggas be thinking live on Facebook is some shit to scare a motherfucker. Nigga, you probably got 7 niggas watching, if that. And they all making fun of you.
Was in the back of this Uber. And she decided to continue eating even though she was told not to eat in the car. She found this extremely disrespectful, and that's when she started abusing the Uber driver and spilling her food from her mouth all over the vehicle. She then got her phone out to record this Uber driver in an attempt to get him fired before having a total meltdown at him and then calling the cops on the Uber driver. Let's have a look.
Bro, you being mad disrespectful.
You're the one that came in the car. You're still not in on us. So you're showing exactly what the reason why I'm kicking you out.
Hi, I have an Uber driver being mad disrespectful. I just paid $14 to get to school, and he's kicking us out.
Okay, what's the address?
It's 41st Street.
41st Street.
41st Street, ma'am.
411.
What kind of car are you in?
It's a black car. I don't know. He's being mad disrespectful. You being mad disrespectful, no?
You got $1 for the bus?
You got $5 for the bus?
That's not my problem, bitch.
No, it's not my fault. You're gonna
Babe, stop screaming, cause how is her actions gonna cause with everybody's actions?
He's paying $14 right now.
How does that work? I don't understand.
He's paying $14 right now. Give me $14 right now.
I ain't giving you shit. That's why you built like the bitch from all that.
Give me $14 right now. I just paid $14.
I have 2 individuals in my vehicle that are doing Uber and they don't want to get out the car.
We paid $14.
No, the girl called.
We paid $14.
The girl called.
We paid $14.
You can hear her. You can hear her in the background. They won't get out my.
We're not gonna get out.
Okay, so this lady works at a Taco.
They ended up getting out. I seen that one.
Taco Bell, and apparently the management is quite abusive towards her and very mean. She wasn't happy about this, and after her shift went home crying, only for her mother to grab her and bring her back to the store so that her mother could put her abusive employees in their place.
This is the problem with, this is why everybody is so entitled. Nobody knows how to take L's no more. When you come home after a devastating L, your family does not know how to properly coach you through it. They're like, well, let's go beat them up. Let's go cuss them. No, nigga. Try to really figure out what the fuck they, well, what did they tell you?
Mother demanded to know what the situation was.
And if it is something bad for real, then just quit. You can't teach her that whenever she get accosted at work, that instead of just quitting and moving on to some shit when the shit don't work out, fucking act a damn fool.
Let's have a look.
Or something like you're, and I come here every day and I work my off in this place every day, but I get disrespected and y'all don't do nothing. Take me off the schedule. I'm done with Taco Bell. Please.
All this this for working at Taco Bell. Take me off the schedule. I'm done working at Taco Bell. You could have did this. You like, why do motherfuckers be needing closure this bad? I understand wanting it, but then going to the extremes to try to get it when you're never gonna get it. The closure you're gonna want from even it escalating like this, you're definitely not getting that. I don't know. Maybe a nigga like me just built a tad different than the rest of y'all.
Here. Apparently it's not the first time, because this ain't the first time I've heard about it. But being that she's 18, and you don't put your hands on mine, when I have legal custody of, I will walk up in this place. So whatever type of management deal that you're running up in here, or training, you better get it under control. You better get under control. That's exactly what you're not going to do is answer me, because I will walk your up in here, because you don't put your hands on my sister, and I will walk your guy. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Let that be the last mother that you put your mother hands on, or I guarantee you won't be able to walk no goddamn more.
Taco Bell, nigga. Taco Bell.
Tell you that much. I tell you that. Touch another person up in here with your mother. 18 thinking you running something at Taco Bell, making minimum wage.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Girl, you better get your call whoever you want to call, and I will wait up here for them. Y'all are reckless for not doing nothing but allow her to feel the way she feels with somebody that's supposed to be a manager.
We'll take care of it.
This Karen was an extremely aggressive driver.
Oh man, this bitch with the meltdown, nigga. When Todrick caught this bitch lacking.
Crushed it.
When she flipped somebody off after cutting them off, the driver ended up following this Karen and confronting her for it, where she instantly regretted her decision and had a total meltdown. This Karen then screamed that she was under attack and tried to close her eyes to make it disappear. Let's have a look.
Karen, are you okay?
I understand what happened.
Can you explain to me calmly?
No, because you're attacking me right now.
I'm not attacking you. Ma'am, you flicked me off.
You're ready to take this. This is not true. No.
Karen, you flipped me off. You cut me off and flipped me off, and now you're playing the victim. Ma'am, would you like to calm down?
No, you're attacking me right now without even.
Guys, she flipped me off. She literally flipped me off, and then she tried to come home. She's Karen. Karen, would you like to calm down and have a conversation? Why you? Am I attacking her?
Full meltdown.
Ma'am, I'm not attacking you. You flipped me. Ma'am, I'm not attacking you. You flipped me off, and you thought you could get away with it. You didn't think I would find you. She can apologize for calling me a nigger and flipping me off.
She can apologize for calling me a nigger.
I'm trying to talk to you. My name is Carlos. Would you like to speak to me? This is what we get. Ma'am, why are you sitting here crying? What have I done to you?
Okay, so this Karen is accused of hitting somebody's car in this parking lot. When she disagrees and pretends that she didn't, the gentleman tries to get his wife to talk to this Karen to exchange insurance information, but this Karen is adamant that she didn't do anything wrong and gets aggressively defensive really quickly. It wasn't long before this Karen started yelling and arguing with the gentleman accusing her of hitting his vehicle. Let's have a look.
Until you went up and kicked it. That is the problem.
Look, about to hit that truck.
She look like bruised barbecue.
We have cameras, that's what I'm saying. I didn't hit your and then you're like, I'm gonna text my wife. My wife will handle this.
I'm not about to argue with you. I'm calling her to talk to you.
But did she? No, she came swinging at me.
You hit her face.
No.
You slapped her.
No, y'all go back to your brown country.
Exactly what it is. It's right. You're being married. I don't get what you're married to. Look what you just said. Go back to your country.
Yeah.
Really?
Y'all brown.
I'm American. I'm black.
And if your husband's black, then what?
Normal? No, you're not.
I didn't leave the scene. I'm still here.
First of all, I wish my white wife would be out here saying racist ass shit talking about my husband black. Let me find out.
No papers and no car,
bro. You hit my car.
You what you're doing for you? I got out the car. You hit the car.
This incredibly offensive Karen profiled this gentleman at this convenience store before things escalated quickly. This Karen was incredibly offensive and even got confrontational with him when she put his hands on him. This all unfolded in front of her grandchild as this entitled Karen tried to get her away, but it was inevitably denied access from the store. This Karen then took this rage to the parking lot and she did this. Let's have a look.
Okay, I don't care if you don't like my shirt. Are you really right now?
I'm not saying a word. You are.
No, you are. You want me to take my shirt off?
I'm not saying a word.
I'm not going to take my shirt off.
Hi. Don't come back either.
Have a nice day. Oh, here, Push, you stay right here. What did you say?
You heard me. You heard me. Just give
You're
me
not,
the
look,
shit.
no. You stay right here.
Up.
Stay, you gonna say that in front of my daughter? You gonna say that in front of my daughter? Her mother's black. You don't say that.
Shut up.
I wish you would touch me.
Shut up.
Call the police.
Okay, so this Karen was taking her dog for a...
Hold on, Karen booty. See, Karen's always be trying to dress models, but they be always wearing them pants that be trying to make it look like they be having a booty on them. Now, she might actually have a little Karen butt on her.
walk when her dog went to the toilet on the
That's a
sidewalk.
little Karen booty. She got, yeah, that's donkage.
This Karen then refused to pick up the dog waste and continued on her journey, only to be caught out and exposed by another person. This lady decided to follow this Karen and expose her, which this Karen flat out denies doing. Let's have a look.
It's not my dog.
It is your dog. I saw you walking him.
No.
Yes, I did. Can you?
You are lying.
But you said that you were gonna clean it up.
No.
You looked at me and you said, "I'm gonna."
You can see it right. This is a thing. You see that right there. You see the curve. Karen booty is a thing.
Gonna clean it up.
No, it's not
Nigga, I made it up. So how the fuck is it not a thing?
true. You are lying.
So why were you
If the pants fit, wear it.
running away?
I'm doing exercise.
Away from me?
No.
But that's not how you do exercise. You're wearing flip-flops. Miss, what is a big deal to clean up after your dog? Even when I explained to you that
Just, bro, Karen on Karen action, nigga.
children play their sports, you said yes, you understand, and you will clean it up. And now you're running away.
This bitch sound like AI.
Why is it so hard to clean up your dog? You had a plastic bag in your hand. Huh? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. These pictures and this video is going to the Toronto community. Everybody's gonna see what you did. They have inspectors, they come in all the time. Instead of doing the right thing, going back there and picking up.
This driver really wanted this parking spot, but unfortunately crashed the car in an attempt to take it. This driver then denied any wrongdoing while literally still hitting the car and states that it wasn't their fault as they were just trying to park their vehicle. The driver was then shown the damage and shrugged it off, stating that it wasn't a big deal. Let's have a look.
Whatever it is. No, I asked him. It's a matter.
So you're gonna smash the cars to get in though?
I want to get into the spot.
So you're gonna hit other people's cars to get in?
But I asked you.
Look at his car. You hit the car. Your trunk is open because you smashed it.
The trunk is open. That doesn't mean
Oh my
you're
goodness.
gonna hit the car. What are you doing?
This recorded.
You see that?
Yeah, and you also saw that he wouldn't move up.
So that means you're gonna hit the car. Okay.
Do you want me to get out?
Is that a dude?
You want me to get out? So let me get out, please.
I mean, your trunk is open. That's pretty good.
That you hit
That's a
the
good
other
indication that you hit the other car.
First of all, it's none of your business.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Keep going.
I was just doing.
It's the world business.
Can you please move so I can get out now? So I don't have to hit your car. Please. I'm asking you nicely. Please, sir. Thank you.
This difficult customer was denied service and asked to leave the premise, which he refused to do. He then started grabbing all sorts of items and claiming that he was going to break them or simply hide them in a place where the clerk couldn't find them. This male Karen continued harassing this employee for quite some time until the authorities actually showed up and arrested him, humiliating him in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
Like a case stuff.
I can break it if you want. I know what destruction of property is. I can honestly just hide it somewhere you wouldn't find it.
Yo, ass?
That's you right now. Show him that. Can you come and point out the other one I want? You want to show him this? Because I'll drop it. I'll be there. I'll drop it and make you clean. I also think that it perhaps could be some sort of bigotry at work here. Not only that, but discrimination at its finest.
So you think this is the right way to do stuff?
I don't know. What do you think?
Okay, so this gentleman had caused a car accident and it was completely his fault, only he didn't see it that way. For this reason, he refused to hand over his insurance information as he tried to justify why he crashed into this other person's vehicle. The victim remained calm and tried to peacefully get through this issue, but this male Karen was anything but polite about the situation. Let's have a look.
Sir, look what you did in my car.
Look what you did to me.
Sir, you weren't looking.
I didn't do this to myself.
You didn't look, sir.
I was looking.
Can you please calm down? You didn't look, sir.
What? I was looking. I was waiting for this woman and I was turning in this lane. You must have come in this lane. I didn't go in that lane.
Please have your insurance card.
Let me see your insurance card.
Yeah, after I see yours first.
Well, you're going to see mine. I'm totally legit.
WPS. I'm totally legit.
You went into me. I was being patient.
Please calm down.
I am calm, but you hit me.
Okay, let me see your insurance card.
Well, let me see your insurance card. Well, let me see your ID. You hit me. I didn't go in that lane, dude.
Sir, you hit me.
How the f did I hit you if I'm in this lane?
It was a green. It was a green arrow. I had a protected turn.
No.
Yes. Did you not see
I was waiting for that woman to cross, and it just turned. It did not go red. I was.
Your story has already changed 4 times.
Green for me.
I had a protected green arrow.
Dude.
Jeff Hornacek, just give me your fucking insurance card.
I was waiting for her. What are you going to do? You going to hit me?
No, you're the one threatening me.
I am not threatening
you.
You're
the one that's getting angry, and I'm trying to be calm and handle this out.
I didn't do anything
so we
wrong.
can go on our way.
Because you hit me.
You hit me, sir.
I'm in this lane. You're not supposed to make a turn.
Okay, can I see?
Nigga, we will argue this in court, nigga. Just come on so we can leave.
Can I see your driver's license?
Do you admit you were in this lane?
I'm not admitting anything.
You were. There you go. Gotcha.
No, you're the one that's...
Thanks for watching, guys.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Can't make this shit up with these niggas. Them motherfuckers was ratchet. I mean, it didn't matter if they was white, black, whatever. Everybody, that was just a ratchet compilation. That's what the fuck that was. You hit me, sir. That nigga down there blew a gasket. Nigga, it's a fender bender. Calm down. And you was lying. That's why you being so aggressive. I'm not admitting anything. See? You just admitted to it. What? The nigga said, I'm not admitting anything. See? You just admitted it. Thank you. Nigga, they said that nigga in the YSL trial, they said that nigga almost died. died. So they was trying to hit him. Who though? I wonder who.
I'm a Mason. I beat all my cases.
Hey. Damn near 4:30. So 5:30 East Coast. My sleep schedule's been weird as fuck for the last like 4 days. I'll get back regular here shortly. Yesterday I was up to like noon. Not today though. There will be no noon shit today. I'm actually getting ready to give me something to eat later on now. Shay at latenightcrew.net. Drop them stories. You know how we do. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Oh, that was today? Did I watch Hannah Payne trial? Who is Hannah Payne? Please enlighten me. I'm not a heavy, like, I can watch a trial, right? But I'm just not a trial person. It has to be something like, I have to have some type of prior knowledge of the people involved really to get into a trial. Now, I'm more likely, like, for example, like when a trial get over, can I watch a 1 hour, 2 hour documentary, maybe even 3? Yeah. But I don't really follow trials unless it's something I care about. This is the first time ever it's been like 3 trials I care about all at once. She shot and killed somebody, killed a nigga that hit her car. Seems a bit extreme. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is why it ain't even worth, like, but we so trained to not take money L's. How you gonna blame the 911 operator for the death of a motherfucker? But and that's the other thing is when they do that shit, like, nigga, she killed him. That's a rap. How about she should have known not to follow a motherfucker like that? Shit's ridiculous, bro. I mean, the motherfucker that hit me ran, bro. I've been hit multiple times by niggas that ran. Whatever. Like I don't be wanting to call the police because the police will fuck around and kill one of us on some bullshit. Like, we so trained to, like, when somebody does something to your shit and it causes financial harm to you, that you supposed to crash out immediately. I mean, look at this nigga. And it's not just like young kids, black people, women, men. No, it's everybody. A little bit of financial damage is like, it's worth dying for. You'll be called a hero. If a motherfucker try to rob you for your wallet, they got like $100 in it, and you shoot them dead, you'll be called a hero. It's like, bro, you mean to tell me you rather kill a motherfucker than give up $100, even if it's your last? You rather kill somebody to give up your last $100? Okay, I hear you. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look into that. I just saw this a couple videos. Motherfuckers be ready to go over traffic shit. Oh, I'm gonna cuss you out in the car, but it's not that deep. Talk my shit in the car, keep pushing. It's not that deep. It ain't worth me getting all up on your ass or no shit like that. I'm just trying to get away from you. And if that means like slowing down and driving a little slower than I wanted to get away from me, I just gotta get away. Y'all niggas be out on the road on demon time, and I ain't going for that shit. Ain't no motherfucker way. I'll just put it in the Lord's hand. I trust God on the road. That's all I can do. But people don't be trusting God. That's why it's like, it's hard for people to take L's. L's build character, I heard. Who knows? It don't matter in the end. Especially like, you spazzing out like this, nigga, the police come up, tase your motherfucking ass, you pissing all yourself, or they may shoot you, or this nigga right here that's filming you, he may be legally carrying a gun, he feel threatened and shoot you. Bro, it just don't even, and for what? Over a car accident that you should be out of this car accident thanking the Lord that while y'all car accident was serious enough, y'all got to change the insurance information. Nobody's hurt enough to have to send out an ambulance or nothing, bro. See, he talking like a nigga that's got multiple DUIs and this might be his last. He might lose his license on this shit. That's how he acting. The other dude is just mad calm, like, bro, you hit me, man. Stop. Nigga, you about to lose your license. Hey, man, say goodnight to your boy. Happy Taco Tuesday. It is a good one indeed. Thank the Lord for everything. Shit, I had to fix it. Like, I had to fix the shit. Like, and I didn't never get, like, road rage bad, but, like, how'd I get all bit? The extra. Clee, Jen, Kendra, the whole entire LNC, Gizang, Tata, everybody. I love y'all to death. We back in the South tomorrow. I think I'm gonna come on a little bit earlier tomorrow. I wanted to try it one more time to sleep. Come on a little bit earlier tomorrow as we get ready tomorrow. That's really it. I'm gonna go get me something to eat, man. Watch some TV or something, man. I love y'all to death, man. God is so great. God is so great. Stay out of trouble. All of y'all. I love y'all to death, man. Eat a taco today, bro. Because it is Taco Tuesday, man. So you motherfuckers that got that snow, keep that shit, man. I love you, man. I'm out. Beige.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have baby in here, right?
Currently 38 degrees in Oklahoma City. Good night, Janice.
Set the mood right. If you are, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
Good night, Ty.
What I could be for you.
Almost there then, please.
What I could be for you.
Almost there.
What I could be for you. What I could be for you. You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
My name is Jeff.
What I could be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
Good morning. Good evening. Either way, God is great. Have a great Tuesday, bro. You know where I'll be.